Hi everybody, welcome on in. How are you guys all doing? It's been a while since we had some D&D. I hope everybody's well. Hopefully everybody can hear us. Oh, thanks Leah, thanks for the lurk. Yes, if you are in chat and you have audio, it would be great to let us know if you can hear it. Me, firstly. The others don't really matter too much, but as long as you can hear my voice. For now, that's all that matters. We'll hear the others when they in good time. So, welcome in. I'm Mo, for those of you who don't know. But I mean, you're here, so you probably already know who I am. But you probably don't know who these fine people are, but we'll get to that in a moment. We haven't had a D&D session for some time. And in today's session, only the girls could make it. So, I decided to put together a special girl power Girls of Vagjazzale stream. I was going to go with Vaginas of Vagjazzale for the alliteration, but I was like, maybe not. So we've got the Girls of Vagjazzale instead. But you know,
say pussy on YouTube.
Yeah, you could say anything you like. It doesn't really matter.
Black band.
So the girls are here, and I thought to myself, it would be really cool to give them something completely different to do. So we've had a couple of one-shots before, but this time I thought it would be really nice to kind of create new characters for them all that they haven't really had a chance to get into or to know about. So they're just going to be playing it off the cuff, and their characters are going to be, they've been used to being playing level 5 characters at the moment. They're all getting nerfed down to level 3. So this is actually a really good session for people who are new to D&D and kind of want to know how the game works. This is going to be a really good kind of introduction session for people watching, and it's also going to be a good session for people who, well, for these guys who haven't sort of played these type of characters before. So it's going to be quite interesting to see how it all goes. And we will begin by doing the introductions. You already know I am Mo. I'm the DM. Or one of the 2 DMs, and to my, oh my god, wait, what is this? Right, to this side of me, who do I have?
What do you mean, on Discord or on YouTube?
On YouTube, obviously. It's going to be
okay,
Kita.
yeah, that's right. My name is Nikita, also known as Kozakita. I will be helping Mo with the rules today because I have no idea what's going to happen.
Nope. Kita is there.
You don't know either?
No, I don't know either.
No.
That's exciting.
Yeah. I know what's happening, but Kita is here because she knows the rules, and so when I step out of line, she can be like, "Whoa, Mo, you can't do that," and then I'll say, "It doesn't matter, I'm going to do it anyway."
And then we can all dislike me. So,
hi Anna, welcome.
Oh,
in.
you.
Oh, you. So now, for the players, now don't introduce your characters, just introduce yourself. So I've got Kim on my far right hand side.
I am Kim, also known as Kim Lee, and I like milk.
I like milk.
Oh, what else do I say about me? I don't know.
Quick. Now the other two have to think about what they're going to say about themselves.
I like coffee.
I like coffee. There you go. That's it. What's your? Actually, that's not a bad one. What's your favorite food?
That's a drink.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, okay, what's your favorite? I don't know, thing to eat or drink. Kim's milk. Is it really milk?
Your favorite?
I chew my milk.
You chew.
You can maybe. I mean, it's not easy. You may make a mess, but like,
I mean,
you could technically chew milk.
You could just make it ice cream.
I'm not saying it's chunky. I'm saying I'd be drooling milk. I'd be making a mess. But yeah, you could try to chew milk.
No.
Amazing.
I'm gonna stick with sushi.
Sushi. Okay.
I like sushi.
We have sushi. Okay, let's move on to Kesa.
Hi. Hello. Yeah. Alright. I'm Kaser, or Kaser Pants, and I like toasted peanut butter and jellies.
Oh, nice. So does Minimo.
They're so good.
I know.
They're so
Right?
good.
I also
being
like
compared
that.
to a child.
No, not in that way.
I am a baby.
Yeah, probably. But
I'm just a baby.
the thing is, I like that the PB&Js are becoming like more of a thing in the UK. That's one good thing. One thing I'm pleased about coming over from America to here. Privatized healthcare, not so much. She likes strawberry.
I like grape.
Yeah, grape is the standard, isn't it?
I like strawberry. That's what I usually go for, but I also do like grape.
Nice.
I've never had grape.
Yeah, grape jam is like a very American thing, though. Like you wouldn't really find it in the UK.
Red forest fruits.
Mm. Yeah,
like
we have
blackberries or blueberries.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then
raspberry.
And then we have Shasta.
Hi, I'm Shasta or Shasta Cats on Twitch. Follow me.
Oh, we're allowed to do that here?
Yeah, of course you are.
I don't know. I don't care if we're allowed.
Only self promos. Only self promos.
And I like charcuterie.
Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So fancy.
I agree with that one. I say that, yeah.
Why you gotta be so fancy?
I don't chew my milk like a psychopath.
Like a sociopath.
We still love you. Oh no!
Megan.
Walks away.
Hi, Hazel.
I startled her when I got up.
Oh no.
Hey, Dobby, baby.
My dog is just there. You can just about see Stevie blurred in the background.
No good.
Fast asleep. Stevens is fast asleep. Okay, so your characters. Let's get this going. Okay, we're gonna start with Kim's character. So normally we have like the character names and all this stuff, but we don't have that today because it was like on the fly, just made it up. So no, totally didn't make it up. I planned this all. So Kim's character, Russelina, it was Russell, but I changed it to Russelina Berrydust. Russelina Berrydust is a dragonborn druid. Now, what's important to realize about Russelina is that they are somewhat of well, in the UK we say a SWAT, a nerd, a book nerd, and she loves to study, and such that it has formed, I guess, part of her personality has kind of led her into this kind of knowledge-seeking profession, but also it kind of leads her to her means, which are, which I love this. She's used to helping out people who aren't as smart as she is, which in her opinion is basically everybody else. And she also tends to speak slowly when talking to idiots to try and explain things so that they can understand. She's very logical. Think of Spock from Star Trek. Emotions does not cloud logical thinking. But she's also very easily distracted by the promise of information. Right? Some people are like, wow, look at them legs. It's like boobs and ass. But no, not Russelina. Russelina's like, books? Hell yeah. Books, not boobs. So let's go with that.
I like it. Hashtag.
Hashtag books, not boobs. We're making this happen today. This is going to be a thing. Now, her alignment is lawful evil. Because the goddess she worships is an evil deity and has set aside particular kind of instructions for those who worship her to follow, and part of those instructions do result in having to kill people every now and then, and having to do things and perform certain rituals and rites that may bring about the end of the world, but it's fine. That's her law. That's what she abides by. She just is evil. But she's not chaotic, right? So she's not just going to go and burn down a house for absolutely no reason. She's not going to set a light to like a forest full of creatures, But if her god tells her to do it, then hell, those creatures better run, because that place is getting smoked out, right? So that's Russelina. Welcome, Russelina. How do you feel about your character?
I'm loving this.
Good. I'm glad. I'm very, very happy
I'm
about
so
this.
excited. It's so
Good.
different, so new.
So
New for me,
Russelina, so you know, does have low strength but extremely high intelligence and wisdom, and above base level charisma. As a druid, she is also taken on the ability to wild shape, so can transform into a certain selection of beasts. Challenge rating 1, so beasts that she has come across in a time, as long as they can't swim or fly, she could turn into deers, wolves, dogs, cats, etc., etc. Now, we're going to move over to Case's character. Casa, your character is Flemin. She is a tiefling fighter. As a fighter, she is exceptionally strong. She is fast. She has good health, but she's a bit dumb. She's got base level wisdom, base level charisma, nothing crazy there. But in terms of intelligence, she's not spent her time reading books. She's a soldier. She's cut her teeth on actual battlefields, right? She understands warfare. So in that area, she's knowledgeable, right? She knows exactly where to hit someone to make it hurt the most. But she's not going to understand kind of like, you know, human biology. However, she does have an aptitude for medicine, because being on the field, she's had to heal, you know, had to bandage up wounds, had to do that sort of thing. So she has a knowledge of how to treat like emergency wounds and things like that. But she's by no means anything like a healer, and she doesn't have any kind of like actual medical knowledge, because again, that would involve reading a book, and she's like, yeah, it's the opposite. She is boobs, not books, man. She's not interested in books.
Not books.
In terms of her personality, she is very high on intimidation. So although her charisma is just on base level, due to her strength and her just fierceness, she is very intimidating. It says here she can stare down a hellhound without flinching. So she's not going to be scared. If a big, huge monster comes at her, she's not going to turn and run. She's going to be like, let's take this guy down. She faces her problems head on. A simple and direct solution is the best path to success. You are lawful. You take on responsibility. You feel though you must obey authority. Who the authority is up to you, right? That doesn't mean it has to be the government. Very much like Russelina, your authority could be your god who is evil. It could be a good god. It's completely, in that sense, you are neutral, right? You are neither good nor evil, but you do abide by a set of, I guess, personal morals that you follow through. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I like it. I
That's
like
good.
it a lot. I just gotta
Good.
throw bandages at. Fucking heal yourself.
Excellent. Finally, we come to Westlock. Now, Westlock, Shasta's character, is a high elf wizard. Extremely intelligent, very wisdomous, has some level of charisma, but absolutely no strength. And we're talking noodle arm strength here. Noodle arm strength and very baseline dexterity, so you don't expect her to jump out of the way if something comes at her. That being said, she is extremely intelligent, much like her friend Russelina. Westlock has spent a lot of her youth studying, and as an elf, and as an older elf, but you can't really tell because, you know, elves live for so many years. She spent many years studying in the library, reading, researching, learning her wizard craft. She knows a lot about a lot. But she likes to claim that she has read every book in the world's greatest libraries. To be honest, in Westlock's experience, this is actually probably true. She probably has read all of the books in all the greatest libraries of the world, as she has spent nigh over 100 years just in research before even coming out to become an adventurer. She feels that knowledge is the path to power, but more importantly, domination. This does sort of expose an evil side to her character. So she definitely has some evilness in her. And she doesn't abide by any specific law. She is neither chaotic nor lawful, but neutral. If something is in her interest, she'll break a rule or two to get it. She doesn't really care. And in the same way, if something's in her interest, she will abide by the laws of the government or her party or whoever seems to be the leading authority at the time. So she's not too bothered about that. For her, she can't turn down a good mystery, right? If something's coming at her and be like, can you solve this problem? Or, oh, there's this unknown blah, 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 blah. Instantly she's like, oh, I need to fix it. I need to solve this, right? I've got to work this thing out. That's her personality for you. So how do you feel about yours, Shasta? Are you good? I should call you Westlock now, shouldn't I?
I am very excited, and I miss Thundara.
You miss Thundara, but now you're a very different person.
No, I'm super, super excited. I think this is going to be fun as heck. But I do like shutting off my brain with Thundara, and you gave me the opposite of shutting off my brain.
Because
you gave me puzzles.
Yes, because when you were Thundara, all you did was solve the problems.
Sneakily.
Now you can solve the problems not sneakily.
But now watch me not even know
now
what
watch
to
you
do.
not do it. I know, amazing. Yeah.
Do I have to channel my inner Thundara?
Yeah,
Like,
you've got to go. You've got to full on Thundara now. Just be like, smash everything, smash.
Let's break it.
Okay, so as with all one shots, this is going to be split into 3 acts. The goal is to finish this in the time limit, which we will. I've picked a deliberately short one shot so that we can finish it in the time. And if we finish early, that would be an incredible, amazing achievement. If we finish on time, that will also be an incredible achievement. We will take one short break in the middle, just to 5 minutes to rehydrate, but that's about it. Right? Everything else is just going to be on, right? And go, go, go. And we'll see how we do. If it looks like we're good for time, I might throw some extra people in. Yeah. Some extra enemies and stuff like that. Okay, so here we go. The 3 of you, friends, have known each other for some years. You've been adventuring together for a while. You have a good sense of each other's kind of histories and each other's motivations, and for one reason or another, your personal goals tend to align with each other. So the things that you want to get in your life are sort of benefited by these people around you. So they're not a hindrance to you. And you also know each other well enough that you can say, like, I need to do this. And given that you have been friends for some years, as long as it doesn't sort of go against their own personal goals, there's no reason why your friends won't listen or help you out. You have come to this area of the Sword Coast. It is an old forest, and there have been many rumors circulating around Baldur's Gate, where you guys have previously been, around the various bars and taverns, of an amulet of great power. That power is a dark power. That amulet is said to be somewhere within these woods. So, having got various directions from people trying to get into this place, you've heard of tales of missing adventurers as they ventured into these woods to try and claim said amulet. The 3 of you, for your own reasons, want the power of this dark amulet. Now, this has led you into this kind of forest which you're entering now, and I will read to you the description of the forest so we can we'll move on. I'll change the music in a moment. For the reasons why you want this dark amulet, I will let each of you kind of just come up with your own reason. You don't have to tell it to me, or you don't have to tell it to the others, but just sort of let it cook in your mind as we play the game. And then you can kind of choose why you want this amulet, for what purpose. What is it that you're trying to achieve with this dark power? Okay? Right. So, let's begin. As the sun peeks its head over the rooftops of the sleepy town, the group takes their first steps into the old forest. At first, the walk is pleasant, with the gentle sway of emerald leaves and the rustling of animals making for a relaxing atmosphere. But as you travel further into the forest, the canopy overhead closes in, and the dappled sunlight casts strange shadows in the corner of your eye. The thing that strikes you the most is the eerie quiet in this part of the woods, as if everything was holding its breath in anticipation of something. Now, our druid, Rosalina, can you please roll me a nature check with advantage?
I sure can. My highest is a 10. Oh wait, plus 5, so 15.
15. Judging by the types of trees around and the various bushes, foliage, you know that certain creatures should be in these woods, but you detect no presence of them at all. And in fact, as you glance quickly over the floor of the forest, you notice that the telltale tracks of such creatures, even if they've been there in the past week or month, would be present, but you see nothing. You deduce that no wildlife has been around this area for quite some time, and that strikes you as interesting.
I share this information, my thoughts here. I share it slowly with I don't remember what Callie's name is.
Flemin.
Lemon.
Or Phlegm. You can just call her Phlegm.
Phlegm. Oh,
yeah.
Phlegm. I thought you said lemon. I like the name Lemon.
Well, it's Phlegm on account of the noise that she makes all the time, you know, as she speaks and then spits out some phlegm onto the ground, not caring, you know, about anything around her.
Remind me quickly, what is Shasta's name as well?
Westlock. Just Wes. Wes and Phlegm. Wes, Phlegm, and Russell.
Okay. Sounds good.
Or Russ. Russ is good.
I like Russ.
Russ, Phlegm, and Wes.
Walk into a bar.
And get told where a dark amulet lives. Do you want to tell us how you tell Phlegm in your slow way?
Now these tracks, the tracks right here, right there. Do you see them?
No, there are no tracks. There are no tracks.
There are no tracks. Got ya.
Those tracks you see, it's a test.
I thought you said that. I thought you meant like they looked old or something.
No. There's no tracks. There's no tracks.
There's
where there
no
should
tracks. Be. There should be. Where I have pointed tracks.
Why aren't there tracks?
Is a mystery.
We're never gonna finish this one shot.
Mystery.
No, you will. You'll be fine. Don't worry.
Wes. A mystery.
A mystery. All of a sudden, she's like, "Hold on a second. I feel a tingle, guys."
My Peter tingle.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, amazing. Okay. You continue down the path that has kind of been told to you. You all just roll me a perception check.
All of us?
All of you. What is that? 6?
I got an 18.
18.
I got a 22.
22. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You've got.
I don't remember where.
You've got
my
good
perception
perception.
was.
It's right in the middle
In the
of the
skills.
sheet in the skills section.
Oh, thank you. 14.
14. All of you, as you walk further in, you suddenly hear a sound, crying from. It sounds like a small girl, just over into the woods. You can hear it, like sobbing.
Guys, you hear that?
Yeah. Let's go check it out.
Sounds like a baby.
Sounds
You go
like a
first.
baby.
Go check out the crying that is this way.
The baby?
Yeah, the baby. The baby.
Why?
This is my favorite thing in the world.
Isn't it the best? Kim descending.
I go to the baby.
The baby.
A small elf girl is sitting on a gnarled tree stump. She appears to be roughly 8 years old, though with elves it can be hard to tell exactly. She's curled into a ball, with her head in her hands, weeping as if the world was ending.
Are you all right, little girl?
Between her tears,
I don't like the music. It's freaking me out.
Yeah.
This is ominous as hell.
well, I mean, you're evil. This should not bother you.
Be like,
Yeah, but Shasta's scared.
Don't be
hey,
scared.
kid. Hey, kid, what's your deal?
The
Okay.
The little girl looks up in between her sobs as if just noticing you now for the first time. Her crying was so loud she didn't hear you approach. She looks up between her hands, tears streaming down her face, and she cries. She tells you that her mother has been taken. She was foraging in the woods with her mother, and her mother was taken by a creature that she didn't get a good look at. She was turned around. When she went, she just saw the shadow of the creature and her mum's screams as the creature headed northwards through the woods. She has been too scared to move. Now you know people have gone missing in this area. You know that it's not unlikely that something would have happened if people had come here foraging. But you are free to ask her any questions or do what you want with the information.
I pat her on the back and say, "That really sucks, little girl. I'm sorry, but I'm looking for an amulet, so I gotta go." And
Where
I'm
and
like,
when was
"Okay,
your
we
mother
gotta go."
taken?
Oh shit! I'm like in the back, like,
come on, let's go.
I ignore her completely. Where and when was your mother taken?
I just want to be straightforward and be like, was it big and stinky?
Well, she didn't get it. She didn't get a look at the creature, but the shadow of the creature was large.
I want to fight it.
She says that her mother was taken about an hour ago, northwards, where there's a ruined old house that her mother told her about. She said she looks at Russelina and says that her mother told her stories about that house and that it was haunted. That's why they didn't want to go too close to the house. But there was tale of an ancient treasure hidden in that house that adventurers go to seek, but no one ever comes back. And now she's scared that if this creature has taken her mother to this house, that she won't come back either.
I do
Can you
like
take us there?
a double take, and I'm like, a house, you say?
We'll go for you.
Wait, what? Ancient treasure, you say? Hold on, wait, let me get my notebook of convenient things and tick them off.
And take the notebook and read it upside down.
Checks
I just
out,
walk over and I
checks
just
out.
like
This is all right.
flip it over.
This doesn't have any pictures.
This doesn't have any
Ah.
pictures.
It's like a
That was
stone,
good.
basically.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I asked the little girl if she can take us there, show us where it is.
I'm not going there. But she does
Well,
point
then
in the
guess
direction.
You're never gonna see your mom.
She points in the direction of where the house is, but she is too scared. She's like catatonic, like frozen in place. Like she can't go back and she can't go forward. She is like petrified. Whatever that thing was has put her in a right state.
Okay.
Sounds spooky and bad, and like we gotta fight something big. Let's go.
Let me at him, like Scrappy Doo. Just like
I tell the little girl, okay, you stay put. We're gonna check this out, and then I like, they're there. Walk away.
they're there and walk away.
I follow.
I'm gonna like look around and be like, pick up a leaf and like give her a leaf and be like, watch this while we're gone. And then
This little girl, very confused, takes the leaf from you and is like,
the big leaf,
okay.
very crunchy.
Very crunchy.
After name Flem walks away, I whack the leaf out of her hand and say that was poisonous, and we keep going.
Do you want to roll a nature check for me on that?
Sure. It's a 16.
We're just trying to help her be comfortable.
You did great,
That's
sweetie.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. It was indeed poisonous, and furthermore, there's also, you notice as you walk away, a plant on the floor that you pick up and break. The liquid of the inside of that plant you rub on the little girl's fingers and be like, this is going to stop a rash coming out.
Wow. Wow.
She's like,
Amazing.
I'm great.
She loves her
I'm
character
amazing.
now.
All of these books are just fucking there. Nice. Oozing it out.
Isn't it
This is
so
great.
nice being intelligent?
I can do things.
Actually do.
This is like when I was medicated for ADHD for the first time and I could like sit down and sit still for 5 minutes. This is wow.
Well, I
Wow.
just hope you don't have to
That's
open a door that's locked.
I can wear the lock picks, Mo.
I mean, you don't have a thief in your amongst you, so. But you know, that's life sometimes.
Pose.
Okay. Well, you do indeed go up the path that the girl has told you to venture forth upon. The path is this little path here, heading north, straight up. It comes to an old sort of ruined building. There is a door in front of you. The door
It's locked.
The door is indeed closed, but it looks very old. The hinges and the locks are rusted. So even if you did have a lockpick, it would be no good to you at this point in time. Now you can. Okay, so right now, as you kind of approach this building, I don't want to reveal too much of the building, but what you can do is you can walk around the perimeter. You can investigate. It's up to you.
And
I want to walk the perimeter.
This is where she was. The mother was like taken from, like right outside this building.
In this direction. This is no. The mother was taken where the girl was, but the girl said that the creature went up in this direction. But she knows that this is what's in this direction.
Okay. Can I look around for like any tracks or like scuffs on the ground or feathers or any kind of animal?
Do you want to roll an investigation check for me?
I do. Where's investigation live?
Again,
there it is. Yeah. Ooh. Math. Thundara. 16 plus 6 is...
High. Okay. So...
Dirty more than 20.
Yeah.
Dirty more than 20!
Dirty more than 20! Let's go!
Oh my goodness me. Okay. So, a few things you notice. Firstly, you notice that the door hinges are pretty worn, and they're kind of coming away. If you did want to break down this door, you know exactly now where to apply the pressure to make the door open with ease. As you and Flem kind of investigate around the area, and Flem is circling around the perimeter to see what's going on, you see that to the right of the building, in this direction, there is an opening in the wall here. It's big enough for you guys to fit through. However, you've also noticed tracks. Now this is quite interesting, because there are tracks leading from here up to this point here, where you see, as you kind of turn this corner here, you see a black bear resting on the other side of the river. Currently lying down, hasn't spotted you yet. And with the black bear, there are 2 cubs.
Oh, fuck that.
That's all you find from your investigation. The other side of the building is all walled up. There's no way in.
Okay, so I make sure Flem knows to be quiet, and we back away to go find
Russ.
Russ. Yeah.
Can it be like I'm gonna start being like, did you see that freaking huge cat over there with its puppies? And then you're like, and then you have to like...
It's fun being Thundara, am I right, Kaser? It's good shit.
You can. In which case, Flem, can you please roll me a stealth check?
Good luck, guys.
Thanks.
13.
Yeah. So as you shout out, "Oh my god, look at that cat over there!" You instantly, Wes like covers your mouth with her hand. He's saying, "You want me to see that big cat?" But you obviously keep talking. The bear looks up, kind of like turns to see you, and then you see her kind of cover her cubs, and then her face turns into a snarl.
We just back the fuck away.
As she gets up, she rises up, her arms out, and she like roars at you.
Awesome.
And she comes into charge. As she
I want to run over to them.
The bridge. Yeah.
Do I hear this roar?
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. You hear the roar. So the bear is bounding over this bridge now to come and get these guys who are over here. And can you roll initiative for me, please?
I have a question about my defenses, though.
Yes, ask them.
What is magic sleep? And can it be used right the fuck now?
Yeah, so you should be able to, because we're on D&D Beyond, you should be able to just click on Magic Sleep on your thing, and it should tell you exactly what it is. Do you have it?
It doesn't.
Yes.
It doesn't tell me what it is. It just opens up like a second little thing where it just says defenses, immunity, magic sleep, fey ancestry.
No. All right, okay. So that means you can't be put to sleep with magic.
And then I lie. I fibbed. That's not what it says.
What?
I want to use magic sleep.
But
I want to pretend that I.
It's not a spell.
Have that.
It's not a spell in your
But
spell
can't we
book.
just pretend that I didn't out myself and we use it anyway? I got so excited!
Yeah, I know. You have immunity to being put to sleep by magic.
Well, this bear's not trying to put me to sleep.
Well, it might do. Depends how this goes. But could you roll the initiative for me, please?
17.
17? God damn.
I got a 3.
Okay, hold on.
I do have hold person. It specifically says choose a humanoid. Does that mean I can't use this?
No.
That's silly.
There is later levels. There is a hold creature.
Okay.
And there's also a hold monster, I think, as well. Yeah, hold monster that you can use to hold a bear.
Okay.
Now, give me a second as I get this guy's initiative up. Oh, wow.
I got a dirty 21, by the way.
A dirty 21. Look at you, Flem.
What's
More than 20.
thaumaturgy?
Thaumaturgy. So you can do various things. What people mostly do is use it to like amplify their voice, for example. It doesn't do any damage or anything, but you know it can.
Open windows.
Bear.
Yeah.
Hey, bear.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
I could be louder than the bear.
Again, if you click on D&D Beyond on the thing, it has a little description next to it.
Oh yeah, I read it. I was just wondering what it was.
Yeah, sometimes those descriptions aren't the clearest of things. Okay, so this is good. So the bear is coming in at you. I would say the distance between you and the bear is probably about 60 feet at the moment. So you get to go first. What is it you want to do?
My range for that is only 30 feet, so I don't think that won't work, right?
Yeah, no, that is too far away.
Okay.
You could dash, use your action to double move, but then you only have a bonus action. Rule bitch.
How old are the cubs? Like, are they little? Like, baby? Okay.
You have to remember that Wes is not Shasta, and Wes is evil. And
all right, have at it, Casey. Do what you gotta do.
Well,
and so may not care, but again, it depends on what kind of morality, Wes is living in.
I want to intimidate it, but I'm not close enough to intimidate it.
Not with
that.
thaumaturgy, but doesn't mean you can't just try to do intimidation through shout or by raising your own self higher or doing something like that.
I'm a freaking tiefling. Wait, how tall am I?
Tiefling tall is probably about like between 6 and 7 feet, I would say.
Oh.
I think tieflings are pretty tall, aren't they?
This is a black bear?
You're an adult tiefling. Yes, this is a black bear.
I want to
They're the
intimidate
smaller
it.
of the bears.
Be bigger than it.
Okay.
I feel more calm now. I like this.
Okay.
I'm on
all
board.
right. Good. Okay. So you want to intimidate the bear.
Yes.
All right. So what I'm going to need you to do is then roll that intimidation check. And by what means are you aiming to intimidate? Are you going to roar? Are you going to just make yourself look big? Are you going to take out some swords? Like, what's your...
Tieflings have things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mind you, you have 2 swords, by the way. You're a 2-weapon fighter.
Okay.
So you can actually attack with weapon each, and then you can also use your modifier on the second one as well. It's your ability. It's your fighter ability.
I would like. You're not gonna fucking believe this.
Go on.
I rolled a dirty 22 again.
Nice. Well, let's see what the bear rolls.
I can send you a picture. I don't mean to.
No. I believe you. I
Okay.
don't need anything.
I want to take out my swords and I want to scream louder than it and show my fangs and be all phlegmy in the mouth.
Phlegmy of the mouth.
And be like,
phlegm.
ah, be phlegmed.
I know this
Nice.
doesn't add to anything, but I would also like to raise my arms
Okay.
in the back
In
in
solidarity.
support.
Your tasty looking noodle arms that the bear will use as a toothpick
Baby!
after he snacked on your body.
That would be functional or productive.
And I want to say something silly like, I'll eat your babies, even though it probably can't understand me, but I'll eat your babies. La la la.
Hannibal Lecter. Okay, the bear does stop for a moment and cocks its head, the side looking at you, kind of weighing up the situation, like, what the...
Can I mirror it? Like...
Yeah, you do.
Over.
But then...
I love that so much.
But then the bear sees the weak-ass wizard in the background waving her noodle arms, and the bear's like,
Yes.
no, don't care, still coming at you.
Okay, you do not understand how bears work. Let me tell you, as an upstate New Yorker, fuck you. I'm home with a black bear.
Yeah.
Let's
the
just go
bear-
climb that tree.
The bear saw these actions.
They'll climb the tree.
The bear saw these actions as a threat to her children.
Well, that's exactly what it was. She said, "I'll eat your babies."
And so that's why she's not backing away, because she's scared that
Because she
Nothing to do with
understands.
the
noodle
babies are
arms.
going to get eaten.
I've read books. I've read books, and it was not my fault.
Mama Bear understands.
No,
like,
Mama Bear
English.
doesn't understand, but she feels that her cubs are in danger, so she's not backing down. You nearly
That's
had
more
her,
accurate
but
to a black bear.
she's not backing down.
I just go flip off the bear.
Yeah. So the bear hasn't stopped. You still have movement. You can still move closer to the bear if you wish to. I mean, what do you think Flem would do?
I feel like she would move closer to the bear. Just,
100%. That is correct.
Yeah.
If you're going to move closer
Yeah.
to the bear, please can you tick the
Yes.
little inspiration box on your character sheet and have some inspiration.
Thank you.
The more you play your characters, the more little treats you'll get. So let's go.
I do have to go back and remind myself, like, to read the description of my character.
Yeah. I know. And I will be here to help you along.
Yeah, so yep, move closer to the bear.
Okay, cool. So you get in closer to the bear. Now there's only 30 feet between you and the bear.
Word.
The next person's turn is going to be Wes.
Sorry, I just read some of my character sheet, and it's a little wild.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. I actually had a question about casting shield.
Yeah.
Do I have to take? They have to go to hit me before I
Yeah.
can cast that, right?
Yeah, it's a reaction
Okay.
spell. Yeah, it takes a spell slot, but it's a reaction, so you don't put it beforehand. It happens if someone tries
Right.
to attack you, and that attack is going to be successful.
Okay, but it's not something I call out now to say I would like to use this
No,
in
no,
case
no.
of that.
In the time it happens, like if I'm like, oh, the bear claws you, take damage, then you can say, no,
Shield.
I cast my shield.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And how far away from the bear are we?
You're
You said
still 60 feet.
More
Yeah.
than 30.
Yeah, more than 30 feet.
Okay. Let me see. Useless.
Useless.
Firebolt?
Firebolt. Yeah, you can firebolt. What are you going to firebolt? That's a cantrip, right?
Wait. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Yes.
How dry is the ground?
It's pretty dry. It hasn't rained. Why? What do you got in mind?
I was thinking firebolt the ground in front of, between us and the bear.
What is the description of fireballs?
You hurl a mote of fire at a creature or object within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target.
I wanted to see creature or object. Yes. Okay, you're good.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
I think I'd like to try that. But then I'm afraid I'm going to burn everything that we need to investigate down, and I don't know that Wes would do that. I'm scared.
Okay.
I was like, I can't help you here.
What is... Okay, so I see Wes is conflicted. Because you're like, I could do this. Fire would probably scare the bear. That's a known tactic. However, you're also worried that you may burn some important evidence, if there is any evidence in the area, that you might need any clues. It's up to you. I can't say whether there is or isn't, but it's up to Wes. What would Wes choose?
Sorry, let me read this real quick. I'm thinking shatter.
Yeah. That's a good one. That's a level 2, isn't it? Spell?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to use shatter at the bear.
Okay, so shatter 60 feet. It will make a sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from the point of your choice within range. Each creature within a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a constitution saving throw. A creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful one. Creature made of inorganic material, that doesn't apply here. A non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried, that also doesn't apply here. So yes, absolutely, you can go ahead and cast that on the bear. So you're going to have to, so if you click the cast, it will basically do the attack, and then you can tell me I will do the save for the bear.
Okay. I did it. What am I telling you?
You're now going to tell me the damage it did.
Oh, it didn't say anything.
When you hit cast, it should roll some dice.
It just used the spell slot.
Oh, okay. In that case, just roll 3d8 damage then. In fact, you should be able to click it. Yeah, there'll be a chat pop up. So, I mean, so you see where it says, on the right-hand side where it says shatter, there's a 3d8 and then a picture of thunder. If you click that, it will roll the dice. Cast. Yeah, so cast to the spell slot, and then the damage could be the other one. And when you do that,
13.
it will... Okay, brilliant. So the bear does save, so it will take half the damage. So give me a second for that. Right. Now, the bear saved and took half the damage. The cubs did not save. They were 10 feet away, obviously, from the mother who had just left. So the cubs who are by the river on the other side of the bridge, you sort of see them putting their little baby cub paws over their ears as the intense sound of the thunder rings, and then they scream in pain as you see their eyes basically just turn to blood, and the inside of their heads kind of like just shatter and explode inside, and they just drop dead. The mother in pain, looks back at her children, and then turns to you enraged.
Okay, calm down, Mo. What the fuck?
I mean, you did it.
And as he was speaking, I remembered we had a fucking druid in our party, and I could have passed my turn. God. Okay, great, awesome, cool. Moving on.
Love being intelligent.
I just thought of the scene from Shrek when Fiona was singing to the bird.
Yeah.
And it popped.
Yeah, think of that, but way worse. I mean, we don't.
Sorry.
You know me. I don't mess around when it comes to killing things, man. I'm full. I
did think the bear. I should have asked. I thought the bear might have been a little bit farther away from the babies. I didn't think to ask.
It's okay. You don't mind because
You're
killing
evil.
those bear cubs has given you a couple of XP. So that's great.
I don't mind. I don't mind.
I'm okay with this. It's like
I don't mind.
It's like the
I
more
don't
evil
mind.
things, the more evil things you do, like the more in denial you become.
You're
just-
Ross.
This is
I'm fine. I'm fine.
I don't know why my voice is so high and squeaky.
Yes.
I'm fine.
Exactly.
It's the bear's turn. The bear runs at you. Now, obviously, you're 60 feet away. The bear can only go 40 feet. It can approach Phlegm, but it is very much focused on you, Wes. And what the bear does is it attempts to sidestep Phlegm as it uses its dash to bound as close to you as possible.
How far are me and Wes from each other?
You're 30 feet in front of Wes. So you're literally between the bear and her. But as the bear passes you, you have the opportunity to use your reaction to make an attack of opportunity on the creature, should you wish. I mean, you get a reaction every turn, so I don't see why you wouldn't. Yeah? So you've got 2 swords that you can use, and it's attack of opportunity. You can attack with both of them, so you can roll the attack twice, and we'll see what each sword does to the bear.
Okay. And that's in my action?
Yeah, so you should see you've got I think it's 2 short swords. That's right.
Yeah.
So if you just do where it says +5, click that on each of the swords, and then tell me what the number is.
24 on the one
That hits.
and 13 on the other.
They both hit, and now you can just deal the damage one on both of them and see what they are.
The first one was a 9,
Mm-hmm.
and the second one was a 9.
Amazing. And whereabouts are you slicing this bear as it runs past you?
It's running past me. I want to go for its like face.
Face.
Like somewhere in the face. That way I can like try to blind it or like.
Okay, so in my head, what I'm kind of seeing is like this bear comes running past you. You've got your swords, and you kind of like spin. You do one hit, and you spin around and do the other one on the bear. The swords, they connect straight into the bear's face. The first one, right across her mouth, kind of like slices open there. The other one comes up across her eyes, kind of like blinding her. You see the blood spread. The bear runs. And like still dashing towards Wes, the impact of the hit, firstly the speed at which she was running doesn't slow down, although the 2 hits kill her as she runs. So as she is still running, death takes her. She stumbles and falls to the floor. The blood spurts out all over Wes as she lands dead at her feet.
Is shield Does shield take a spell slot?
Yes, it does.
Then never mind.
You taste the blood of the bear as you're kind of like gasping, like you're like aghast as you're like, what the fuck? And then the blood just like into your mouth as the bear drops dead at your feet.
Is the DM chat for a question?
We really woke up today and chose mutilation, huh?
I come around the corner from like and just see this little like this interaction here, and I'm like, good job, Flam. Good job.
Yeah. And then I just want to look at Shasta or Wes and be like, you got a little something on you. Here's a leaf.
Here's a leaf.
That's poisonous. I love us.
Oh my
You guys
God.
are great. You guys are absolutely great.
And I like clean my swords off and just like put them back. Onward.
Random thought in my head. The biggest quarrel I had with the Wolverine Deadpool movie is when Deadpool used his elbow crease to wipe his sword and there was no blood on the fucking elbow crease. Blood everywhere else, but not there.
No, yeah.
Fucking magic suit.
Magic suit.
Sorry.
He
Okay.
absorbed it.
The bear is dead.
Back in character.
Well done, guys. You killed the bear. You should be so proud of yourselves.
I don't feel great.
But Wes feels great.
Yeah,
Wes
Wes
realized that we have a fucking druid in our party
See-
that could have used speaks with animals to figure out what took her mom.
See, Wes is not
Go wash
angry.
yourself up in the river.
Wes is not pissed off that the bear and her children died. It's just that she didn't think of the most intelligent solution to the problem at the time.
That's exactly correct.
So for future, the reaction attack can only be one weapon. It didn't make a difference in this case because it would have died even with one weapon attack from you in this case, Kesa. But for next time, for my memory, it's only one.
Question.
Yeah.
If you have 2 daggers, would one dagger also count as the one weapon, or because it's a dual wield thingy? Am I wrong? Am I stupid for asking?
No, I think you're right. I think because that is basically what Kesa has. It's like a dual, a 2 weapon.
Oh,
Two short swords.
okay.
Yeah.
Which are
Short swords,
like,
gotcha.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was like a Thundara situation where it's like big ol' axe in one hand and big ol' something else in the other. Big ol' dick in the other.
Yeah, exactly. Just walking around slapping people with a
Dragon
salami.
King.
That's the way.
The vegans would not have liked what we just did.
Oh no.
This stream is not vegan friendly.
Peter.
But Kim is a vegan-ish, right?
I mean, do you
No, I'm
normally eat bear?
vegetarian.
See, and
Yeah.
you need to be vegan, so then I can say it's okay. I have friends who are vegan.
Oh,
You have a
Some of my
wife who's
best-
vegan.
Yes, well, used
She
to
likes her
be.
milk
She's not anymore.
Many of my friends are
Yeah,
vegan.
some of my best friends are vegan. There you go.
You have friends.
Oh no.
That's the way. Right. Okay. So, moving back to the front door, I guess. Oh, actually, no. You can choose where you want to go. So you've got the front door, which you now know how to break with ease, and you also have this side passage here that you can come into, as there are no longer any bears blocking your way. Only their dead
We all
carcass.
the side.
I'd like to clean my face off in the river real quick. It's
Yep.
right there.
Sure. Go
And,
ahead.
and then investigate the open hole, I think.
Okay.
I was gonna say I'm more leaning towards going and checking out the hole some more because we could probably go in there more sneakily
Okay. Give me
and
a
having to
second.
break down a door.
Okay, give me a second. Let me
Agree.
just check which room that
You
goes
can
into.
check my hole.
And I think I stand near Russ and we both look to Flem and I say, let's try to keep our voices to ourselves.
Inner voices,
maybe
guys.
In our head.
Let's use our eyes and our hands to talk to each other. Okay?
Okay.
Be fucking quiet.
No promises.
What did we learn?
Okay.
That I can kill a bear. And you can kill babies. Oh.
No.
Yes.
Jesus
You tell him,
Christ, my
Kesa.
ear fell off.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
fuck.
The room.
You tell her.
You tell her, Kesa. Okay. So you want to go and look at the room, which is this one with the broken thing. Yeah? That's totally fine. How are you doing it? You're going to do an investigation? You kind of looking around, or are you looking for something specific? What's your plan?
Can I like raise my hand and then you guys like
High five. High five. I kind of want to like just peek in slowly if I can to like use some stealthy moves here. I think I saw that I have advantage on stealth, right? Because I have some sort of cloak or whatever.
Well, she.
Yes, you have something.
Is
I'll tell you
that
what
where
it is.
that came from? I don't know if that comes from that. I just assumed.
You've
Cloak
got
of elven kind.
I know.
I thought your shirt was like up above your mouth, and I saw the 2 ears. It was so cutie.
Camouflage.
yeah.
Amazing.
If people who are trying to see you have disadvantage on checks, and you have advantage on dexterity stealth checks to hide. So yeah, you can go in, and if you're trying to be sneaky, if they try and see you, if there's anybody there, they have disadvantage on the check. So yes, carry on.
Okay, yeah, I just want to peek in and look around and see before I step in and actually make myself more known.
Roll a perception check for me then as you do this.
Can I ask if there's any windows along this wall?
On this wall, let me tell you. Hold on, I have a map right here.
30-20.
Yeah, you're good.
Nice.
So there's no one in the room. What you do see are various crates, and you see it's a bit dark, but I mean you can see in the dark. It doesn't really matter. It's not like darkness, but there's no like any lights lit in the room. Obviously, it's abandoned. But you do see that there is a lever on the wall on the opposite side of where the cracked wall is. So yeah, but it's clear. Like there's no one in there. So you see this.
My head out.
You see there's like broken crates, so like old shovels and things like that here.
Okay, I back my head out a little bit and I look back at them, make sure I'm making eye contact with them, and I go like this, and I head in.
You guys roll perception checks for me, please, both of you. Actually, make it insight check. Let's do an insight.
10.
9.
9. Wes, you know what she's talking about, right? But Flem, you have absolutely no idea what the hell just happened. You're like, is she playing charades? Like, what the fuck's going on? Is she having a stroke? Like,
Peace?
what's happening?
Love?
I would like to guide Flem to the hole.
Can I go in like full force without being like, yeah, sure, and then just like go in?
You do what you
Next
do
time-
what you feel.
I'm gonna go in. Flem wants to be loud and in your face.
While Kim was, looking inside, am I able to do an investigation on the outer side, like see if there was any scratches or fur or anything that caused the
roll an
damage?
investigation for me.
Who did
Okay.
baby bears?
Jesus Christ, Kaser. Investigation.
And stuff them.
Yeah.
If they're
15.
meats, I'm sure the babies are more tender.
That's true.
Oh God.
So soft.
Oh, stop!
You can make a coat
Russ
from
is
their fur.
high.
You're going to be like Cruella de Vil, but like with bears.
God. That was a 15.
15. Yeah, so you see that the crumbling stonework indicates it was done through age and weathering, it wasn't broken by somebody, it wasn't done in any kind of way like that. So yeah, it was just old age.
Cool. Then
Kim?
I
Yeah, go on, you.
follow.
Okay, so
I
the
follow Flem.
three of you in the room, Flem, all loud, obviously. Russ has gone in, all quiet, but knows there's nobody in there.
Can I just like turn around and like flicker in the forehead?
I mean, you can again do
like-
anything you want.
I'm just gonna turn around, flicker in the forehead, and then go.
I'm gonna kiss.
I love this.
I have deduced that Flem does not know what this means, and we need to tell her, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I mean, you guys know, like, again, you guys have been adventuring with each other for a while. You know what she's like.
Oh, right.
Yeah. The direct approach always works best with Flem.
Okay.
Slow words, direct. The thing is, the two of you are quite intelligent and are on the same level. You just keep this one around for the muscle. So
Nothing's getting past this right here.
I would like more one-shots with these specific characters.
I
and
know.
I would like to start training Flem as I train Maple and start carrying a fanny pack of treats around.
This is when you tell her to use her head, she will whack it into
Literally
the wall.
use my hand.
She's Amelia Bedelia.
Amelia Bedelia. Oh,
Sweet.
I said.
incredible.
Oh gosh.
right. So you're in the room. Can each of you do perception checks for me? Oh, yours is okay. You've already done yours, Kim, so you don't worry. The other two just need to do perception checks in the room.
19.
19 and 9. So again, you don't really notice anything, see anything, care about anything. You're fine.
I can't fight it.
Yeah. The other two, yeah, exactly. You're like, can't fight it, doesn't matter. The other two, Wes and Russ, you see that the broken crates, you notice glinting as the light kind of comes in through the broken wall. You notice it glints across some items inside the crates, and there's obviously the lever on the other side of the wall that you notice.
Can we go look inside the crate? I want to do that.
You can look inside the crate. Now, what you find, interestingly, inside one of these crates, here, you find that there is a kind of, I guess it's a ring, right? It's attached on a chain, and it sits there. And beside that, there is a pouch. And within that pouch, there's 500 gold pieces.
Do I sense anything that is of importance about the ring?
You know enough that you would want to do an Arcana check on it.
I would like to do that. 16.
So this ring definitely has magical properties. As you look at it, it's a small golden ring, and the top of it is surrounded by various purple gemstones. You know from it, as you sort of like study the magic that emanates from the ring, that it is a ring of mind shielding. But you also know that in order to use this ring, you will need to take a little bit of time to attune to the ring. for it to actually work if you did put it on.
Okay, so I would need to like sit down and meditate with it a little bit, right?
Yeah, for
Is
a
that what
little
you
while,
mean?
yeah.
Okay. I put this ring in my pocket and don't say anything about that, and I just turn around with the little thing, the money, and say, "Found some money."
Yeah, nice.
I would like a perception check, please.
For what?
I mean, maybe not perception. I was standing right there. Would I have not noticed this?
Yeah, that's true. You could do against her stealth. So firstly, I would need Russ to roll a stealth check.
Do I have advantage?
Not for this
on
one,
that, right?
no. Not for this. You're not attempting to hide specifically. You are doing a sleight of hand. So actually, it would be a sleight of hand check, which I don't know if that has a different thing on your sheet. I think it might be the same.
Yeah, I think it just says while the hood is up, checks made to hide. I think.
Yeah.
So, okay. Oops. Okay. Oh. 4.
4. I mean, yeah. Unless she rolls a natural 1, just roll the dice for me, Shasta. Just tell me what it lands on.
12.
Yeah. So she sees you. She sees you pocket something. That isn't the pouch of money.
I don't say anything about it.
Oh, nice. I like this. Okay, so you think you've got away with this, hiding that ring in your pocket. As far as you're concerned, nobody knows about it.
My precious.
Perfect.
What has it got?
What's got in its pocket, sis? Okay. So the only thing that's left in the room is the lever on the wall. That's it, and everything else you have searched through. There's no other items in all of those crates or things.
So there's not a door to get in here or anything. It's just the lever.
Yes,
that's what we're. Okay.
So I wonder what was through the front door. From the outside. If it wasn't this room.
There is no. Well, sorry, I lied. There is a door. Sorry, to the south of you. If I scrolled down the map, I would have seen that there is also a door here.
Okay.
Does Flem know where the lever's at?
Flem doesn't know. I would like to investigate the lever.
Who? What? What?
Does Flem know where the lever is at?
Well, you one doesn't know, but the other 2 ones do know.
Okay.
Do I see? Is this like a lever that like is only like attached into the wall, or do I see a mechanism like a pull rope that's attached to it to like try and decipher?
It's in the wall, so you can't see. Like if you use it, you're not going to be able to see what it's doing.
I don't want to touch it. Okay, I want to go to the door.
Oh.
Wait, you want to go where?
To the door.
Okay.
That's in there.
And what does Wes want to do?
Well, I was gonna say to Russ, we could have Flem pull that lever. We stand way back here.
That's fair. That's actually that's true. We could do that. We could do that. I like it.
Like I'm gonna stand outside the hole in the wall. Flem, pull that lever, Kronk.
What lever?
Yeah, literally, what lever?
What are you talking about?
Well, I was confirming with is that what we want to do?
I'm down,
Russ. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
That sounds
hey,
great.
Flem.
Hey, what up?
How? Hold on a second though, Wes. How would you like to have that conversation, so that Russ doesn't hear what's going on?
Oh, I don't think.
So I don't know.
No, sorry. So that Flem doesn't know what's going on.
I don't think we need to try to hide it. I think we say, Flem, You pull that lever while we stand over here.
Why are you gonna stand over there?
Why are you asking questions?
Yeah, you're right. But what lever are you talking about?
Right fucking there.
It looks like a wall.
Just go feel it around. Feel around until you feel something stick out and pull.
Okay,
Gotcha.
so you two exit the room. Flem, you find the lever.
I would like to just pull the lever.
Yeah, so as you pull the lever, you hear this kind of like sound. Nothing happens. Can you roll a perception check for me?
You just imagine
Dirty 20.
like
Dirty
Tim
20.
and I peeking through this little hole.
Yeah, like
Here-
watching.
You hear a sound coming from the next room to you. So not the one where there's the door, but the one actually through the wall. And you hear the faint sound of like a click, like a door's just been unlocked somewhere. Now, only you know that.
Not sure.
Cool. Nothing happens, you girls. Yeah.
I'd be like, it's safe. Nothing happened. Unfortunately.
You didn't hear a click or anything?
Did you guys come back in the room?
Yeah, but I come back. We come back into the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made some like clicking noises and that was it. Nothing happened.
I do
Okay.
whatever.
Where did
Russ-
you hear the clicking noises?
Behind the wall.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know what it
let's
means
go-
though.
Let's go see if we can find it. And I
Okay.
head to the door then. And
the door.
To the door.
To the door. Okay. Now, to the door. So that's the door just down here, isn't it? That's this door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
This door is room. That room. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. And you're in 3. Okay. So let's see. Getting into this room. Can you roll a perception check for me? Who's going in first? Who's opening the door?
I imagine I was following behind Kim. Russ.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with going and checking out
Yeah.
the door, seeing
So if-
like, is it just unlocked? Can I like?
Yeah. So the door's unlocked. If you open it, all I need
Okay.
you to do is just roll a perception check for me.
I want to open
Yes,
it
Kim.
and do very slowly,
Mm-hmm.
as stealthily as I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my middle name, baby.
12. Wait, what am I?
Flem
rolling?
stealth?
Perception.
13. I'm sorry. 15.
15. So on the ceiling, you notice like a stalactite sort of like coming down from the ceiling. Could you roll a nature check for me, please?
13.
13. And you are... Yeah, can you roll that with advantage?
I sure will. That was worse.
Yeah, that's fine. So you see a stalactite sort of like hanging from the ceiling of the room. The other things you see in the room here. So the stalactite in the ceiling is one moment. Here. Just there. Where my mouse is right now.
So it's
Otherwise you
coming down
see
from the
there's
ceiling?
so otherwise you see that there is a broken sort of piano here, and there are this broken tables, chairs, this old bear skin rug, probably the husband of that bear who you just obliterated outside. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe an ancestor or something.
Oh, no.
But yes, that's all that you see.
The male bears don't stick around. But whatever.
Well, he definitely
gonna-
didn't stick around if he's dead.
That ain't shit, is what I'm trying to say.
I'm gonna walk in, but I'm gonna turn around and I'm actually gonna like use my words this time, and I'm gonna look at Flem, and I'm gonna say, we're gonna be quiet. You did so good. You did so good coming into that room.
Really, really good, yeah.
Very good job.
Thanks.
We're gonna do the same thing coming into this room.
But a little bit differently and more quietly.
Got it.
Got it?
I think it's clicking. I think it's simmering in there.
Nice. Okay.
Simmering.
I walk through the door.
Okay. And the rest of you?
Follow.
Okay.
Follow.
Okay, that sounds good. You walk in the room. There doesn't appear to be much to investigate. The only exit is the broken door here on this side. Otherwise, I mean, the broken piano is a broken piano. Tables, chairs, there's nothing, no food, there's no like gold or anything lying around. It's just
the crumpled rock next to the bear?
This broken old fireplace.
Oh, okay. Cool. Is the door like down broken, or is it like broken like on its hinges so we can't see directly in?
No, you can see it. Yeah. It's all splintered and
I'd like to just like peek in and investigate the next room like quietly.
Yeah, absolutely. You go over to the door, you look inside. You roll perception for me.
That's persuasion. 18, 19, 20, 30, 20.
Dirty 20. Nice. That is room... this one. As you kind of looking in, you can see a few oddities. Mainly one, a dead body, sort of like on the opposite side of the room, this old rug. Before you have an opportunity to kind of like see anything else, you feel a crushing weight as the stalactite above you detaches from the ceiling and lands on you.
Oh, that's cool.
You...
I'd just like to say, I have done absolutely nothing to provoke a damn thing so far, and I am covered with blood and getting crushed.
You're going to take 5 damage as the stalactite kind of unveils its, I guess, deception, and a strange, unfamiliar to you, shadowy type creature crushes you beneath it. You will take 5 damage, but you do have a shield.
The hit points look... It's just my... Oh, the current hit points. You said 5.
Yeah, 5.
Okay.
And then I need you all to roll initiative.
Before we do that, should we go into break?
Oh yes, we can take a quick break to get some water. Yeah, and tea or anything. So we'll just be back in 5 minutes. Cool. All right, everyone, we'll just take a quick break and then we will be back in this battle. I'll put us on the BRB screen. All right, bye. See you in 5.
Sorry.
All right,
Welcome
we're
back to
back.
mainland.
We're back. And it's okay because Shasta just got pummeled by a creature that none of you have ever seen before. But that's okay because you don't have to know it to kill it.
Can I?
You all need to roll
creature
for.
is it?
You all need to
Yes.
roll. No, you don't know. You all need to roll for initiative.
Well, I don't know shit about fuck.
Exactly.
I got a 14.
Right, hold on
Fucking
a second.
22.
Wow.
Noise.
Hold on a second.
I don't want to go first. I'm scared, but I'll do it.
You're the
'cause Flem will
fighter.
do it.
Exactly. That's why you have
will
the
do
high.
it.
That's why you got the high dexterity.
I rolled an 8.
Okay, hold on a second. Oh yeah, wow. So Wes is an 8.
Deal.
And what was Russ?
14.
14. Okay, brilliant. So you've just seen excuse me, you've just seen Wes get crushed by this thing that's kind of like unfurled itself as a stalactite, and it's still like pretty it's you can't really tell what it is because it's very like dark and shadowy, and it doesn't really take any specific shape as such. It's just there. Best resembles like, I guess, rocks or stone or something, but it's like black, and it's kind of creepy, but you know, doesn't scare you. Phlegm straight in there, swords out. What do?
I want to go for it.
You want to go for
I
it?
just want to fucking attack it.
Yeah.
How far is it?
He's literally right. I mean, you can reach it because the room is not that big.
Okay.
I barely peeked in the doorway.
But we're like still in the room that we're in, or are we in the next room?
No, you're all in the same room. You're all in
The piano
this
room, right?
room. Yeah.
Okay.
The attack happened just here, as Wes was peeking through the door to see what she could see in the following room. The creature detached from the ceiling and basically landed on her and attached itself to her.
Wait, what's
Oh.
a dart?
Hmm?
A dart?
A dart.
Is it your weapon?
Like it's just like a
Yeah,
little
it's in my weapon.
dart that you can throw.
Okay.
Like a pointy, like a yeah.
Can I,
Don't know how better
Okay.
to explain a dart than it be a dart.
can I throw that instead? Like, just quickly like whip that one out?
Yeah,
Because if
yeah,
it
yeah,
fell
yeah,
from
yeah.
the ceiling and it came out, we would be surprised, sort of. But I feel like my Phlegm soldier instinct would be like, throw it.
Yeah, I mean, you were all surprised. It's now in initiative order, so you don't. Yeah, but you can do that. Yeah.
Okay, I want to do that.
Yeah. What's you roll for the attack?
Hit. Was that the hit? The +5?
Yeah.
Okay. 14.
Yep. Hits. Damage.
And the damage is a 6.
Oh, nice. That must have been full damage, no?
I think so. No,
Yeah.
because I think it's on one of the triangular ones. And
Oh, right. A
it
plus.
was
Yeah,
a
and then you
3.
get a plus on it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Okay. That's still pretty good. 3 is, yeah, nearly it's full damage. So that's, yeah, okay. Awesome. Cool.
Don't know what these dice are called. Flip doesn't know what the dice are called.
D4. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, okay, that's better. Sorry, gave it the wrong health. Maths. DM maths. Okay. Next in line is going to be Russ.
Okay. See, I don't know if I want to use my second level spell slot because I only have 2 of them.
Hmm. What are you thinking?
But so you said that this person is. I was thinking about my moonbeam.
Yeah.
Because that's like the one thing that I could do a good amount of damage, but not hit Shasta. Because you said that this
It's attached
shadow
itself.
thing
Yeah.
is right on top of Shasta, right?
Mhm.
So I wouldn't hit since this is just a 5.
What do you mean by attached itself?
We'll
to
get
me?
to that on your turn. Don't worry.
Okay, cool.
So does it look like I have the ability to hit just it, and not Shasta with my moonbeam?
I mean, they are literally in the same exact position. Like it's attached itself to her head.
Okay.
But the thing is, you don't have to use Moonbeam. You do. I think you do have a quarterstaff that you can use. You have other things. I think Thorn Whip. You've got a few things that you in your arsenal that you can use if you wanted to. I'm saying it doesn't have to be that one. It could be lots of things. Looking at your actions to see.
Actually, I think I like the quarterstaff because I can hit it with twice, right?
Once. If you use it two-handed, you get a D8 dice. Right. If you use it one-handed, or you throw it, you get a D6. But yeah, if you two-hand smack it.
I'm thinking of Marcella.
Yes.
Marcella has the.
She's got the extra. Yeah, she gets the double attack as a monk, level 5.
Right. Okay. I'm just gonna. Can I just go over there and try to grab it? Actually, can I just like go over and try to take it off of her?
Yeah.
And try to help.
Yeah. So that would be the unarmed strike melee attack. It would basically be like a strength attack which you could do, and see if you want to try and detach it from her.
Yeah. And try to help it off of her.
Yeah.
Thunder move 13.
Thunder move 13. Okay, let's see what that roll is, and then we'll find out.
Okay. A 17 minus if we're using
strength.
Strength that's -1, so 16.
Yeah, it's you manage to wrench it off of her head, which is amazing because she wasn't able to breathe the time it was on her face.
Nice.
So,
wow.
I'm glad.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm glad.
Duh.
That's
a good friend right there.
Am I able to like throw it, or do I have to like wait for my turn?
Well, you've got it in your hand. You can throw it to the side. That's okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was just like throw it as far as I can across the room.
Okay. I mean, it's not. It's just going to be like cast it aside. It's. Yeah.
Okay.
Which cool. You can do. It's not going to cause any damage, but you have successfully managed to detach it from her head, which is great. Well
Lovely.
Done. I love
awesome.
that. Okay. So then next is going to be the creature. Actually, no, that's a lie. It's not. It's going to be Wes.
Oh. Okay. Well. What happened when Flem threw a dart at it?
It hurt it.
Oh, it did hurt it.
Yeah.
Okay. And where is it from me now? How far? Where's the other two?
Which direction did you want to throw it in, Kim? Up there or down here or behind you?
Go left.
Left. So down here, right?
Yeah.
So
sure.
It's just down here somewhere.
Okay. And I'm like right there.
You're right here in the middle here.
Okay. I think I'm scared.
Are you?
No.
Wes doesn't know what this is.
Right. And she'd want to know desperately. I don't think that's helpful. No, that's not what that is.
Let me just look up Wes's character on the features and traits. Sorry, the description. Flaws. Unlocking... Oh, well, it says ancient, but I'm guessing unlocking any mystery is worth the price of an entire civilization. There's nothing I like more than a good mystery. Knowledge is the path to power.
I'm like, can I try to communicate with it?
I mean,
Like, is
you could try. I don't think it. I mean, I don't really know.
I don't know.
Well, it's up to you. Do what you want.
Is there something I have that can just like debilitate it?
Yeah, you can. So remember, you can do things to sort of like help kill it, but you can also spend your turn doing anything else you want.
Okay.
Maybe something in your inventory?
There's not a lot in there.
Debilitate it?
Did I use the wrong word?
What?
Immobilize?
No, I'm just thinking.
I can do anything I want.
I mean, what would Wes really want to do? Let's try and be Wes. Think of like a really nerdy, book smart, up his own ass, kind of like super intelligent person, comes across a creature doesn't know, isn't very strong, but has lots of like, does have power in spell form, but is coming across something it doesn't know. I don't want to play it for you because obviously you can kill it if you wanted to. You could use any of your spells to probably destroy this thing, obliterate it. But what would Wes do? If you know anybody who's like that, what would they do?
What would Derek do?
That's exactly how I had to go into this. Before Derek left, I was like, I just need to keep thinking, what would Casel do? What would Welvrin do? Because he always plays the same fucking character. Any hoodle. Well, I was looking at my spells thinking like, is there something that would be able to tell me more about this creature or figure something out?
Yeah,
and
I
feel like I'm missing it.
So you can, yeah, no, that's exactly. So that would be called like you could do like an insight, for example. So you could spend your turn kind of studying its movements, studying what it does and how it sort of thinks, so you can like try and assess if it has any weaknesses, any strengths. Probably start like tracking down like all the things that you notice about it, what it's doing.
I would very much like to do this, yes.
So this is exactly what I thought in my head. Like, you've just had this creature ripped off of your face. These guys are ready for battle. They're attacking it. And you sit down and take out your notebook and a pen. And you're just like, let me see.
Yeah, that's kind of... Well, my first thought... I didn't realize that was something I could actually like do during...
You can do anything during battle.
So I was gonna have her just like, well, they've got this, and then go into the next room to see if I can find any books or something. But I like this. I like that I can track it.
Yeah, so just roll like just roll a insight check for me.
Okay.
Well, actually, hold on a second.
17?
What will we do? Are we going to do an insight? I mean, yeah, 17 is fine. I was just thinking whether it would be or an investigation. Insight is more to tell like if it's being trying to deceive you or anything like that. Let's go with keep the same roll. What was the number?
15.
15, right? But then you get investigation is +6.
Okay.
Yeah.
20. No, 15.
High.
21.
So what you're going to do is you're basically going to sit there with your quill and your scroll, and you're just going to like start making notes. Just like sit cross-legged in the middle of the floor, like not even bothered about anything, because you're like, the closer I can get to this thing to kind of like investigate it, the better like notes and information I'm going to get. You're like, I'm good. I've got a shield. Like, I'm fine. I'm just going to sit here and write my notes.
It just suffocated me, but I'm super chill. All right.
No, because you're like,
I like it.
Because you're like, I don't know what this thing is. Right? I want to know what this thing is. It's more important for me to increase my knowledge about this thing I don't know than it is for me to kill this thing I don't know. The other two
I
are
like
just
this.
like, I guess we'll have to handle this then.
It's like when Violet in Series of Unfortunate Events ties her hair up in a bow
Yeah.
with a ribbon.
So that the
Busy.
reason I'm saying this to you like this and like holding your hand through this process is because I know that you haven't played a character like this before, but these are some of the things that the character can do. Like, you don't have to fight. You don't always have to try and kill the thing. You can just be like, I just want to watch. You know?
I like that.
And
I didn't know that. I thought you like had to use an action or pass your turn.
yeah, but this is your action. Your action is
Well,
kind of like
I meant more like physical
investigating what it's doing, right? So like the thing is, in video games, especially Baldur's Gate 3, it spoils us because you can just right click on any enemy and just go examine, right? And find out all of its strengths, its weaknesses, and all of that, right? But in D&D, if you want to do that, you actually have to spend a turn kind of investigating, and as people hit it, you are now looking out to see, are they taking more damage, less damage? You're assessing what their vulnerabilities are. You're assessing what they are kind of immune to and all the rest of it. And then you develop that picture, and then you keep that knowledge, so then the next time you face the same creature, you already know, I know this guy's like, you know, like immune to fire damage, so let's not bother with that. And that's kind of like how the character maps out there. So, and things that you've seen before, you being the person you are, any creature or thing that you've ever read about, you will remember. So, for example, coming across a bear, you know, fire's going to scare that bear. Like, this is going to do that. Yeah, their heads explode when I cast Shatter right next to babies. So, yeah, right? That's exactly what the kind of thing I'm talking about. So you wouldn't have to do it every time. Things that you know, I would tell you. Like, you know this thing is immune to this, you know this thing is vulnerable to this, blah, blah, blah. But this is a creature you've never seen before. So now you're like, I've got to map this motherfucker out. Like,
Right.
And that's what you, that's how you learn.
So much.
Being a competent adventurer.
Never heard of her.
Never heard of her. Right. So now the creature is going to take a turn. The creature from the floor lifts up, takes flight. Now it looks like floating rocks. Heads over to Flem, and as it does so, all of a sudden, the room is surrounded in darkness, in magical darkness. You guys can't see shit, right? So it got up, it started to fly, and then this darkness kind of fills the room. So now you guys can't see, but you can hear. You can't see. It's coming to attack. And so we're going to see what happens now. Can you give me your AC, please, Flem?
12?
No, it's good. So it attempts to crush you by basically like launching itself at your head, but unfortunately for it doesn't succeed. I mean, it does try, but I guess you're a bit too strong. You kind of like manage to either get it away from you in time, or you just happen to move out the way because you heard it coming. Either way, it wasn't able to, and so it is to the side of you now, and that brings us back over to your turn. So the creature, you know, is right next to you because it's just flown at you. Although there's darkness all around, you are aware of where it is because you literally felt it pass right by your head.
So is it a rock creature, or is it just like air? Like, is it just dark?
It is like, I guess, just imagine like a giant rock, I guess, floating around. I can't really describe it any better than that.
I'd like to pull my swords out, of course.
Smash it to bits.
My short swords. I like to pull them both out and also just like kick it. Well, it's already down, right?
Yes, well, I mean, it's right next to you. Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to get it on the floor and try to like get over it with my short swords and like.
That would be two things. You wouldn't be able to take it down to the floor and then also try and. But you can just slice it with your swords.
Okay, I'd like to slice it with my swords.
Okay, let's roll for those 2 attacks now. You get the 2 attacks definitely this time.
Okay. That's the 5 and then the damage part?
Yes, for each sword.
First sword is 18,
Hit.
second sword is 13.
Hit and hit. Let me just check that second one. Yes,
Sorry.
hit and hit.
And the first damage is 5, and the second damage is 6.
Wow, look at you doing all the damages today.
Sorry, I was cooking stuff. I was curious how you were doing that.
Oh, were you
you
rolling
just
in
click the
D&D?
numbers. Yeah, click the numbers on the sheet. That's all you got to do. Just click the numbers on the sheet.
That's what I was doing. And I was pretty sure I was reading mine, not hers, right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I was reading. Okay.
No, you're doing fine.
I saw yours. Yeah, you're good.
You're doing all good. Right, that's brilliant. The creature is still it's still
At
in
large.
flight. It's still there. You know where it is. The others don't know where it is. And now it's Russ's turn.
Could I shout to them? Or is that an extra thing too? To
I
be
mean,
like, it's over here?
I mean, there's no reason why you can't. I would say, like, you could shout that. That would make a lot of sense, given that it's dark. You can, as you're hitting it, you can also say, "It's over here."
Okay, yeah, I want to do that to let them know.
Do you want to? Do you two roll a perception for me to see if you can actually figure out where that voice is coming from?
Here.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, you're
16.
good. Yeah, you're both good. Right, so Russ, you know now from Flem's shout where the creature is.
Okay, so I'll be able to aim at it without like a disadvantage or anything? Is that
From distance, probably not. Close up, you'll probably be fine.
okay?
Distance, it will be like shooting blind. You know a rough direction, but you also know that Flem is there. So there's every chance that you could hit Flem.
I want to cast Entangle,
Okay, so
but it's in the air.
it's in the air. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say.
Oh my god, I knew a thing! I knew a thing.
You knew a
I'm
thing.
sorry.
Well done.
I knew Entangle was on the ground and I'm excited. Go ahead.
That's something you used in the first one.
Yes, I'm a Selwyn.
Oh, I miss Selwyn.
I know, right?
Yeah.
She would not have loved the bear thing.
No, she would not. She would have literally just killed herself right there.
Thrown herself in the river.
Yeah, exactly. Unalived
Kaput.
herself.
So I'm just gonna take a chance then, and I'm gonna try using my poison spray.
Okay.
Like pepper spray.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
Are you gonna make me see if I can hit it? Because technically, you're not supposed to do that with this. It's
No,
they do
yeah,
a
yeah.
Constitution saving.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But what I will do, given that it's actually it's on a saving throw, yeah. And what was your perception roll? What did you get on that perception I just asked you to do? Was it a 16? I think it was a 16, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, I'll do the saving throw for the thing. Give me a second. I'll pull up my poison spray. It's a 13 Constitution saving throw. It saves. I don't think it takes any damage if it saves. Is that right?
That's correct.
Yeah, it saves. Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Are you really?
No. Okay. So you have gained some knowledge, Wes. You've learned some things. You've learned that it can give out darkness, and it obviously flies. You've read about similar creatures that do this sort of thing, and you know that this creature, whatever it is most likely from the Underdark.
Okay.
just given the nature of what it's doing, the way it was able to disguise itself in a rock form, the fact that it can fly, give out darkness, all of these different things, you're like, this feels very much like things that I've read about in the Underdark. So you begin to wonder what the hell they're doing here. Firstly, like, this is not the Underdark. What the hell is this thing doing here? So yes, that is what you've learned, but now you can't see. So you can attempt to move towards it or do something else.
Well, if it gives out darkness, if I was to light a torch, would it just absorb that light as well?
Now, this has a very specific darkness. No natural light can illuminate it.
Okay.
No, darkness you can only see through if you have superior darkness.
Okay.
Or you have to dispel it.
Let me...
It's like pitch black, you cannot see through it.
Right. Like my soul.
Like my soul.
You don't have superior dark vision, you're a high elf, you just have dark vision.
Okay, thank you. What about... That would be an action, though. Where did it go? Oh.
You know the rough direction of where it is, by the way, but you don't know its precise location.
I'm really tempted to, but I don't know where it is, so it wouldn't work. I want to use message.
Yeah.
But it'd be a waste if I can't see it. Sorry, I feel like I'm taking forever because
It's alright, I'll speed you along if you're getting too long.
It's like reading through all of the different spells.
And if it comes to it, I can make suggestions.
Okay. What about what about Witch Bolt?
Again,
Don't you have to see the target?
You need to be able to see it, yeah.
Okay, because it just said towards a creature, and
you can see within range.
General. Oh, I didn't read that far. Sorry.
The spells are very specific in their wording.
Yeah, you're going to be a bit lost, really. The one that you could do...
Dispel.
Detect.
You have it.
I don't think I have Dispel.
No, I don't think she does. You've got Ray of Frost that works in a direction.
Okay.
But you always have because you don't know the precise location, there's always the danger that you would get phlegm as well in that spell.
Risks, you know?
Risks.
What about Detect Magic, or would that not work because it's not a magical being?
I mean, Detect Magic will give you information. About any magical abilities it's maybe using and stuff, but I mean, you know it's casting darkness, so
gotcha.
You already know. If you wanted to know anything specific, like you would use Detect Magic on, like, let's say, a door that might be magically locked, and you wanted to know, like, if it was magically locked, or, you know, or the nature of a type of spell. Let's say you come across I don't know, like an amulet or a ring, and you want to know what kind of magic it is.
So hard.
Detect Magic.
Which is another reason why I wanted to use Message. Say use the ring. But I won't say that.
I don't think that I can.
It's not attuned.
The ring. I can't. I don't think I can use it because I haven't attuned to it. Right?
You would have just picked it up, I feel like.
Oh, that you did say that. You said takes a minute. You knew it took a minute. Okay.
Also, I know what the ring does, but I don't know if you do.
Yeah.
I don't think I saw the ring. I think I just saw you pocket the ring.
Oh yeah.
I think. I don't know. I didn't roll for that part. But
Also,
I'm thinking
attunement
I'm
takes a short rest, at least.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking just the frost one, Ray of Frost.
Yeah. Like I say, the only danger is that you may hit Flem with it.
Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
I do that.
Okay,
And
you
then
know the rough direction. A Ray of Frost is a cantrip, and it is going to be a hit. So I'm going to ask you to do one other thing for me. So firstly, do that. Actually, let's see what it does if it hits. What's the roll? That's what I'm interested in first. Is the roll.
And there's a +6.
Yeah, it's a +6.
Do I pay attention to that?
Yeah. So it's a
Okay.
D20 plus 6. Yeah.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
19. Okay,
Mhm.
that's totally fine. I will say that's okay. Now you roll the damage. 1d8.
1d8. 4.
4. The creature loses its concentration and the darkness recedes. You now see the creature. You just missed Phlegm with your Ray of Frost. So you see like the ground kind of like in a line from you to the creature is like iced on the floor, and it literally is just like touching Phlegm's toes. Just missed her. As it encased the creature, who's now looking slightly blue, a blue hue with a couple of like a little frosty, tinge over the front of its rocks. But it kind of like comes down from flight to the ground. It's looking, as much as it could look, pretty battered. The creature will attempt to move, will attempt to attack you, Wes, but in its enfeebled state does not manage to lock onto your head as it tries. It is by your side, and it's now Phlegm's turn.
By my head?
No, by Wes's head.
Oh. So it's back across where Flem or Wes's is?
Yeah.
Wes's is. How far is that?
Literally, I mean, we're talking like 10 feet or something.
Oh, okay. Can I do my...
It's Phlegm's turn, right?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
because the creature
you
just
got
had
your
a
turn, right?
Yeah, I was confused for a moment.
Yeah.
What's the wait time on me having to use the thaumaturgy?
Thaumaturgy is a cantrip, is it not? I think you can use it as many times as
It's
you like.
transmutation cantrip.
It's
Yeah.
as many times as you want.
Yeah, as
It's
many
not a
times
damage
as-
spell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I use that on myself and like ask what it is or what it wants?
You
or
can.
if it has the mom.
You can do it.
I would like to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can do that, and your voice becomes very loud as you speak to this, shout at this creature. But the creature gives you no response.
Okay.
Whether it's doing it because it sort of like
Doesn't understand.
yeah, it doesn't understand, or because it cannot, you don't know.
Okay. Was that my...
That's your turn.
Okay.
You can move.
That's okay.
That's all you've got, unless you've got any bonus actions. I don't think you have.
When we can see now?
Yeah, you can see now.
Can I just be by like Russ?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. I want to stand by Russ.
It's Russ's turn.
I want to use Moonbeam. I want to do it.
I don't recommend.
Why?
I want to do it. No.
Normally I would say yes, go for it, but I would not recommend.
Okay.
I want to hear this description of Moonbeam to wonder why it would result in that reaction.
It says the centers on this area. It is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, and it must make a Constitution saving throw. I don't know. It's information that he's trying to save me from wasting a turn, I guess. I'm assuming.
Or
can I just
murking your character? I want to know. I want to know. Look at this devilish smile.
Oh, my smile is only devilish.
That's true.
What if I just like take my rope and I try to like yeehaw lasso it and like to bring it down to us so that
it's on the ground. It's on the ground.
Oh, it's on the ground now?
Yeah.
I want to use entangle.
Sure.
Don't you?
Are you sure?
But entangle is basically going to cover. It's a huge area.
Don't you have Thorn Whip or something as a druid?
Thorn Whip is good. I think entangle is the range of a 20-foot square. Basically, the entire room would become entangled. Then you'd all be suffering.
The floor is lava.
The floor is lava.
Yeah, I'll just use Thorn Whip. That's fine.
Okay. What does it do? What's the? Have you rolled it?
I have to make a melee spell attack against the target.
So if you just click the +5 next to Thorn Whip, it'll roll the dice.
Okay.
That's it. Or you can roll your dice yourself and just do the +5. 16 hits, and then you can just click the 1d6 next to it for the damage. 4 is dead. It only had 1 health left. I didn't want you to waste Moonbeam on a thing that only had 1 HP left.
I had a feeling that was the case.
I was like, please don't use Moonbeam.
I feel like Kita in her head was like, why? Moonbeam's sick as shit.
It is so
I know,
sick.
but if it's almost dead, it's like my DM would say, are you sure? Instead of, I don't recommend.
Yeah.
But we are just babies.
That's why.
That's why we're here.
And we'd be like, yeah, Dumbo. I said it. Moonbeam. It sounds so pretty.
Move it. Let's do it.
Sounds sparkly.
Yeah.
It sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's amazing.
Just a bunch of Clefairies and Jigglypuffs come out and start dancing.
It's like if there's a guy in front of you and he's got no arms and no legs and he's like on the brink of death, and then you take out a bazooka to kill him. You just yes,
basically.
And all you had to do was just slap him on the face and he would have died.
Here, just push.
Yeah.
It makes a statement.
You literally could have just pushed. Yeah, it does make a statement.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
Can I ask Wes if she knew what that was? Because she is the smarty pants of the group.
Based on my observations, I can insightfully deduce that was a dark rock.
Very cool. I like dark
It's actually
rocks.
quite close. It's a dark mantle.
And there you go.
Well done.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Give me inspiration right now. You might as.
No. Okay. So let's move into
Denied.
Let's move into the next room. The next room that we find, we do. So you see this dead body here. Okay. So obviously there's a rug over here. Blah blah blah. This is what's the interesting shit. The stuff that's over here. Can you roll all of 3 of you investigation checks for me?
5.
13.
13. Okay. So you can see that this man's chest, firstly, Russ doesn't see any of this. The other two. The man's chest who's dead is kind of mangled human man. He's got a crossbow beside him. His chest is slashed open and there's an arrow in his skull. There are 3 quite distinct deep lacerations across his chest, caused probably by some kind of slashing weapon. But what killed him is the arrow to the head. But the arrow doesn't match an arrow that would come from a crossbow, so probably from a bow, right? So it's not his own weapon that was used to kill him. Based on the state of the body, this happened a few days ago.
It's stinky.
It stinks in here.
Stinky, a little bit stinky, yeah.
Can I tell what caused the slashing, or I ask Russ, do you know what caused this?
Well, I didn't even see it, right?
But now you can point
No,
it out.
you did. It was I thought Flem rolled low.
Oh, was it Flem who rolled low?
Kim and I rolled 13s.
Oh, okay, right, yeah. So then Flem doesn't know anything about this. That's fine. Okay.
Yeah. Oh shit about fuck.
Oh shit about fuck.
Yeah, so I pretty much I know what she knows at this point, so I'm like, I have no clue.
Oh, but you can't do like a further investigation with like.
No, this is what you know. Is what you know. The rolls that I asked you to roll are for to give you this information in which you know.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm like, Adunano. It could be this. It could be this. It could be this. It could be many things.
Can I look to see where I think the arrow was shot from?
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. So it's over in this direction. So the arrow in the side of his head where it is here. If you basically looked at where he landed, if he did indeed die from that, then the arrow would have been shot in this direction. You can go over there and do a perception check.
Yeah.
Do I see
like
the
to.
things in the room?
You're just standing in the doorway like this,
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Looking for another lever.
You see the dead body, but you're just like, you don't really
The
notice
dead
the
body,
slash
whatever.
marks. You don't notice the arrow.
Yeah.
You're just like, it's dead. I can't kill it. Fuck it.
yeah.
But don't actually fuck it.
Not really.
But it's just like, yeah,
But-
dead body.
Oh gosh.
It's been a lonely, lonely travel.
These girls are great, but they lack what I need.
Can sorry.
Go ahead.
Like I see the body. Can I just like go search the body? See if
Yeah,
there's anything
you
fun
roll
on
a.
it?
Can you roll a
Find
perception
interesting?
check for me?
Yeah, body.
Perception. 9.
9. There's nothing on the body. He's literally the crossbow beside him and his traveler's cloak.
Sucks to be you, buddy. Got an arrow to the head, not the knee.
An arrow to the knee.
He used to be an adventurer until I died.
Used to be.
Until I died. So, perception check from you, please, Wes, as you go to investigate the area from which the arrow was
Can I
fired.
follow her over there and like
You can.
look with her?
Hi, Bim.
Follow her
Yes.
lead.
Of course. You roll both roll
20.
perceptions for me. What do you want? What's your bit?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty.
I love it.
I don't know why we can't roll like this during the actual
This
campaign.
is the actual. Right now, this is the actual. For Wes,
Very
Russ,
true.
and
I got
Flem,
18.
this is life, okay?
We are
18.
never going to
Nice.
leave that magicless land.
But you might bump into these fuckers when you're there. It's like the Three Stooges, these guys.
That would be lovely. I got an 18.
Yeah, okay, so cool. As you're both investigating the area, although you do not find any weapon, what you do find is an old-looking leather-bound book, but doesn't have any markings on the cover. Doesn't really say anything. No title. Nothing.
I read that book.
Okay.
Wait.
What?
I don't read that book yet.
I'm describing it to you.
Is this gonna I could use like detect magic.
Yeah.
Right? Is this an opportunity?
So
how many spells do you still have?
Yeah.
I've only used my 1 level 2 slot so far.
Okay. Yeah. Detect magic is a level 1, right?
Yeah. And then the Ray of Frost was a cantrip. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. 1 second. I just need to check on Minimo 1 second. She may be stirring. I'll be right back. Guys, hold on.
Sounds
Keep
good.
them entertained.
We're gonna talk so much trash. Yeah, Kita. Get it. I like this. This is actually so freaking cool.
I know. I like this character a lot.
Bim! Hi, Bim. Anna had me
out of your comfort zone.
It was very fun. Anna had me trying very hard not to laugh. I don't usually look at chat. Never during the actual, like, our normal campaign, but I was dying. What was it she said?
Forest is really just unprocessed books.
Okay.
I liked that one a lot.
Sorry, what was that?
Enemy of Lord Benadryl. Ben of Drill.
Reading all of Anna's comments.
Oh god.
She was killing me.
Anna's the funniest, honestly. Okay.
So funny.
So, hey Spuddy and Bim. Right, okay. So, the book. Yes, you want to do a detect magic on the book. Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Unos Momentos.
Or can I just do it like on the area in general? Or is it just directed towards an object?
What's the range?
I suppose I could click and do a little bit of reading.
Self
your spell?
plus 10 meters, isn't it?
It says self and then 30 feet next to it.
Yeah. So you'd
Within
find it
30
around the area. Yeah, go on. You can cast it. That's no problem. Okay. So the book, you don't. There's no, like, the book itself doesn't have, like, it's not like doesn't emanate magic itself, right? Mm-hmm. There's no magical trap or anything that you can detect. You do sense that kind of a magic coming from your friend over there beside you, from her pocket, where she placed an item which you do not know. Right?
Does she know I cast this? Is it like an out loud spell?
Yes, it's vocal, and you have to use arms, so she would definitely know.
So it helps that I went.
Yeah. So she knows you've cast detect magic. She is also a magic user. She knows the spell.
I look at her.
I go like this.
Let me just move 10.
Get out of range.
Let me just move 10 feet away, please.
Yeah.
I look at her. I look her up and down, and I read the book.
Nice. So this is a large tome bound in leather. It's worn with age. There are 2 metal clasps that hold it shut on the side, but these are like barely attached. It's so old. As you open the book, it sends a cloud of dust through the air. Most of the pages are quite damaged and unreadable. The only parts of it which you can understand or which are legible are written in the language Infernal. Now, who of you knows Infernal?
It's me, bitch.
The one who can't read knows the language that the book is in. How great is that?
But I can't read? What? Why can't I read?
No, you can read, but you don't really care for books, right?
I don't understand it.
Yeah. Do you want? So anyway, you two are looking at the book. You see it's a language you don't understand. You would know that it's Infernal, but you know you don't understand Infernal.
Now, how on earth would I have read every book in every library if I can't read every goddamn language?
Translations, innit, bitch?
Well, I didn't realize I had Google Translate in this realm, but...
Books get translated into all languages.
I suppose. I want to hear what... Go.
I was just going to say, do we know that she knows that we know she knows?
Huh?
She knows
Isn't it the tiefling language?
Do we know that she knows Infernal?
Yeah. She's a tiefling.
It's her language. That's the race's language.
Yeah.
Just
that's her?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tieflings speaking, like that's what, yeah.
I'd like to like come up next to them and be like, you guys can't read this? What's wrong with you? It says this, obviously, and I take the book upside down again, and I start from the right to the...
I put it in her hands.
Okay. So you can read it, and although you don't understand the meaning, you can repeat the words in common to these girls. Yeah. And what you read, basically from the title, it describes how to do a ritual. And the ritual is like a commune ritual, which will allow you to commune with the dragon goddess Tiamat. Now, as they tell you this information, you other two, Wes and Russ, you know the goddess Tiamat. You know of her. You know of her because she is a famous dragon goddess of greed and the queen of evil dragons. Russ, you know her especially because she's the one you worship.
Oh.
Oh my god, literally.
Oh my gosh, it's coming together full circle. So anyway.
Can you, as you are the only one who can read the book, can you roll a Arcana check for me, please, Flem?
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a 2.
Yeah. I mean, again, you don't understand this book. So as far as you're concerned, like...
It's just paper.
It's a paper with words. Like, you can read, like, the, and, because, blah, blah, blah. But putting it all together, you're just like, this doesn't make any sense.
It's stupid.
But she's repeating it all to us as she's reading.
It's like reading
it's like reading it.
It's like reading a pure maths textbook for you. Like, you can read it, you can see all the words, X and Z and Y and equals and all this shit, but the eyes, what the hell does that mean?
Watermelons.
Yeah. What the hell? Yeah, exactly. What the hell?
Why does he need that many watermelons?
Yeah.
So would we not do an Arcana check since we're hearing what she's saying?
It's what would happen if she was to read out the ritual to you. You can do an Arcana check.
But she's not.
But you can ask her to read it to you. She can say it to you in common.
What does it say?
What's the ritual? What do we have to do?
You have to put your hands up like this.
Click your heels together. There's no way like home.
Hey bear!
Heels.
Hey bear!
I'm just kidding. You look stupid, huh?
So good. That's beautiful. As she explains to you the steps of the ritual, can you both now roll me an Arcana check? But Russ, you roll it with advantage.
Okay.
Arcana. Oh.
I got a dirty 20.
Nice.
21.
Although the ritual seems legit, right? It is definitely a ritual. It is not the ritual to commune with Tiamat. Someone's trying to trick somebody here. What this ritual actually does, it's a summoning spell, and it will summon some fiend from one of the hells, basically.
Well, if I say it a lot.
Well, you have to do all the steps. It's not just saying it. There's like steps and
Beetlejuice,
equipment.
Beetlejuice.
Exactly, right? But it's not to commune with Tiamat. That has upset you quite a lot, Russ, because you kind of got your hopes up the moment you heard what this ritual was about. So you were getting your hopes up that maybe you would be able to commune with your goddess, but now you realize that you cannot.
Right.
Not from this point.
I want to take that book from her hands and I want to throw it across the room in my anger.
Yeah.
Do it.
I go pick it up.
You can pick up I'm just gonna go get the. I'm just gonna go pick up.
This book is trash.
I'm just gonna go get the book.
And pick it up.
Right. That's all that's in this room.
Another door.
The other door. Yes. So there is a door here. Another broken door that leads into the next room. Bum, bum,
But what's the hatch thingy up at the top?
What?
Up at the top middle, or is that just like
That's just a broken
open
cupboard. Yeah.
It
looks like a hatch because they put it up. Yeah, on its side. Yeah, it's like.
Got it.
It's a broken cupboard.
No. I want to go in there.
No.
Door.
The door.
The door. Okay. The broken door. You enter the broken door.
Bum, bum, bum.
Let me tell you what's in this room first before we start getting ahead of ourselves. As you enter the door, you see that there are some dead bodies lying there. Various things. There's like a chest, various barrels, old shit, some corpses. There is a dwarf's corpse and another human corpse. So one of these is a dwarf, one of these is a human. They looks like straight away when you look through there, you basically pass through the splinters of the door and you can see they've pretty much died in the same way. These arrows to the head, slashes across the body. But what you also see as you enter the room is that there are some goblins and rats in this room. Giant rats, which aren't the nicest thing to come across when you enter a room. I'll tell you how many of them there are. There are fun 4 goblins and 2 giant rats.
Oh my gosh.
Quick
and as soon as you
Sorry, was the fake ritual the only thing that was in that book, or did we stop reading?
Everything else was like, it was all ineligible. Yes. Like they were all dusty, broken old papers. Only that one was there.
Gotcha. Moving on.
So, yes, these guys are kind of come to attack you. You walk through the door, you look around, you see them, they see you. And the goblins, in the classic, what's that goblin voice? Oi, you! Freeze! We haven't anything to eat for 3 stinking days.
Maggot eat bread!
There's some bears outside that are dead for them to eat if they want. It's all good and golden.
Do you want to do that as a persuasion?
Do it.
Yeah,
that
would be great.
Why not? Roll a persuasion. Now, remember that the rats won't understand you. Do you have speak with animals?
No, but I can change into a rat. Can't. I'm assuming I can.
Yes, you absolutely can change into a rat. But I guess first you probably want to talk to the goblins.
Yeah, that would make
as they would actually
more
understand
sense.
you.
I got a 16.
A 16. All right, let me see their counter roll against being persuaded by you. Wow, they rolled a 4.
Stupid.
The taste of fresh bear meat suddenly sounds very appetizing to these goblins. You mean just out there? There's a bear. Just there.
Right around the corner. We just killed them. There was a mama bear and 2 cubs. They're just sitting right out there near the bridge.
We've been eyeing them bears for days. We didn't dare kill them. What do you reckon? Do you think we can go for them? I'm pretty hungry. I haven't had anything to eat for some time. But, I mean, I guess the door's locked in it, so it's probably fine. Yeah, fuck it. We'll eat and then we'll kill these guys afterwards. Alright. Yeah, good plan. Leave the rats here. Alright. Okay, the goblins kind of head out. They're like, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And they just kind of go off to try and like eat this bear, but the rats are still in the room. I like that. I love that. You just like go eat the bear. Like, fuck it, why not?
That was the fastest brain power I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Evil druids are the best.
I want to try and do the same thing with the. Or do the rats look hostile too, or
yes.
maybe they're confused?
No.
They left?
I mean, they're giant rats, and they're just like nom everything in sight.
How many rats did you say that there were?
There are two rats. 2 rats. Yes, 2 giant rats. 4 goblins, 2 giant rats.
0 goblins, 2 rats.
Did we hear everything that the goblins said when they were like talking to each other?
Yeah.
Okay.
You heard everything they said.
I want to turn into a giant rat.
Mm-hmm.
And
into a giant rat.
Yeah.
Can I turn into a giant rat?
The giant
or just
rat,
a regular rat?
The challenge rating of a rat is 1/8. You can turn into a creature of challenge rating up to 1, but giant rat is still a small beast. It's not giant
cat.
It's a giant. Yeah, it's basically a small cat. The size of, right? So a giant rat is still very small.
So if I turn into a regular rat, then will they still be able to understand me?
Yeah, you'll be able to speak rat to them.
Okay, so I want to turn into a rat then, and I want to tell them that their goblin buddies are talking about killing them when they come back, and that they should probably hightail it out of here, and we'll stay here to kill them when they come back. So that way, or not kill. I don't want to say kill them because I think, but yeah, they should hightail it out of there, and I want to end it there.
Okay, so this is a lot of actions to take, but it sounds like fun, so I'm going to allow it because I want to see where it goes.
Okay.
Sometimes, you just have to throw the rules out the window and just have fun.
Okay.
I like the idea of you turning into a rat and then trying to have a conversation with the rats as you also try and like do deception on them. So we're going to do, I guess it will be you're lying, so there'll be deception, but I think it's also, is there persuasion or is it just deception? Let's see. I think it will just be persuasion. Charisma deception. There you go. Charisma deception. So you're going to have to roll charisma deception against their insight.
Okay. Oh, I got an 18.
An 18?
These rolls today.
Holy shit.
I know.
Well,
Jesus.
You know what? The rat's got a 17, so you just beat them. Their insight was a 17. So that's actually quite fun. So you turn into a rat, and now that you speak rat to the rats and you explain to them that outside the goblins are going to come back and try and kill them and they should run away, the rats kind of both look at each other and they're like, yeah, fuck that shit. They're like, nope. And they're also like, I mean, they're not super intelligent. Like, they're pretty dumb. I mean, they're just rats. So they just like squeak a thank you to you. They're like, fuck you. and they kind of like run out a little hole through the wall and scurry away, so that they don't get eaten on the way back. Nice. You can use one of your wild shapes.
Yes.
And you can stay as a rat if you like. Just can't talk to anyone. Or you can
I'll stay as a rat for the moment.
Okay.
How are we gonna get in this door, rat?
So
who you can't speak to me?
So the rest of the room, scraps of wood, ripped books. We see the dwarf woman, a broken battle axe at her side. The other human is a broken greatsword. Again, the slashed up to bits, the arrows to the head. Then the only other thing in there is the solid iron banded wooden door at the top of the room. This guy here, but where there was a lock on the door, it has now been retracted.
You're welcome.
Phlegm indeed, welcome.
You said that there were like pages of books lying around?
Yeah, just ripped out pages of books. Nothing of it's like of use. If that makes sense. They're
so
torn
nothing
and
like other rituals or anything like that.
Man, it really seems like someone was looking for that book that we found.
Is there space underneath the door that I could like crawl underneath?
No. Ceiling to floor, completely.
Okay.
Can we not just open the door?
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna change that to a human
Throw
now.
a dead body
Or to
at
myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to. Can we like do a quick investigation? Like, do the bodies have anything on them or anything different than the previous body that we found?
No. So it's the same.
Okay.
Right?
So nothing cool in this room.
Nothing cool in
at
this room.
all.
Just goblins and rats.
Door.
And the door.
The door. Can I go headstrong to the door?
I mean, of course you would.
I want to go.
You don't have to ask me. You just go straight through
I'm
the door.
going through the fucking door.
I just want to make sure it's known that I'm back in my regular form.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I got that.
Okay.
Him ain't no dirty rat.
You enter
Go into the
this
door.
room. Okay?
Is there a way to lock the door behind us?
No.
The lever in the other
That's-
room.
No, not what you can see, yeah.
Flem, guard the door.
I went through the door.
We'll guard it. It's a very special door. Guard the door.
Okay, I guess so.
You enter the room. You see, okay, so this is the kind of scene that you see. There's like a broken desk, skeletons, remains, broken floor, this kind of like summoning circle that's been smashed. Other runes, some gold in the corner, and a chair facing away from you. In the chair, you hear the crying of a small girl.
This bitch.
This bitch.
Bitch.
I should have let her get poisoned by the leaf.
Is that-
I say it was a trap.
I do say out loud, this bitch.
This
This
bitch.
bitch.
So,
Oh my god. D&D is powerful.
as you do, she stands up from the chair and kind of like turns to look at you. Turning around, you guys roll me a perception check, all of you.
10.
I got a
18.
5.
What was it?
Oh no.
A 5.
18.
18.
18 and 5.
You notice that her hand stays behind the chair, and you see the glint of a blade at the top, kind of like she's holding it, hiding behind the chair, so she is armed.
I'd be like, did you find your mom?
And she looks at you, and she just, this crying stops, and she's like, you adventurers, can't keep you out of anywhere. She smirks coldly, but her eyes flash with pain. But at least this way I can make you pay with my own hands. And she suddenly, before your eyes, transforms from a small girl into an adult woman. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, she's pretty hot, because, you know, it's D&D. This was written by a guy, so obviously the girl's like super hot, right? So standard.
Man, that little girl's mom is super hot.
Yeah.
Just want to comment about the fact that she's like, you adventurers can't keep you out of anywhere, but she sent us here.
Literally.
Well, I was just about to say, D&D is so powerful. We could have just said, no, thank you, and walked to, like,
exactly.
a Keebler elf tree, and Mo would have been like, okay.
You finished the one shot.
Yeah, well done.
Exactly.
You guys would have done it.
We could
So she's correct.
Where the bears were.
Ooh, we could have crossed the bridge.
Can we
Make
back
a whole
out and
new
go across the
world.
bridge?
So,
I would like to just say she's armed. Just
yes, you can tell.
Rust didn't see. Am I able to, like, do a quick attack?
Yeah, of course
before
you can.
she can do anything?
So, well, I mean, we'll have to roll initiative now. Let's see how it goes.
Because I said she's armed.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. Come on. Yeah, she's not surprised, so you can't get the one up on her, right?
Okay.
So
Right.
let's all roll initiative and let's see how it goes.
I got an 8 this time.
Wait, who was that? Kaser?
Me,
That was Kaser.
8. Yep.
God, an 11.
I mean, it was Kim.
And Shasta?
I got an 18, but I kind of want to let Russ go first.
Why me?
I don't know. You seem to have it more together than I do, and there was things in your god, and I don't know.
I think you're doing great.
You go for it, mate. Like
Okay,
it's really up to you. But the thing is, if you skip your turn, it's then the enemy's turn.
Right, her turn. Right. All right, I'll keep my 18.
This
I'll
bitch.
keep it.
Okay, you get to go first. You wanted to do an attack first. Now you can roll the dice to make it happen.
It was also when I thought I could have a little bit of surprise.
No surprise allowed.
Okay. No surprise.
You
allowed.
burst through the door. How? Like,
Oh, I feel like I walked in. She didn't expect me to go like fireball, you know? Like, she doesn't know.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I was thinking, because I'm assuming she's a witch. It feels witchy.
Burn her.
Yeah. What do I know about her? Do I know anything? Have I picked up on anything?
Yes. You know. No, she's not a witch. She's a doppelganger. She's a shape changer.
Oh. Okay, that don't know how that helps me right now.
Fuck her up.
Buck her up! Buck her up! You've saved all your spell slots. Now's your time.
exactly. This is the big bad evil.
Well, that's why I only have one second level spell slot, so I want to choose carefully.
Use it.
Yeah, the
This
one
is
with the most
probably
damage.
ending.
Yeah. Whatever does the most damage.
It's like, it's not that difficult.
Just remember, this is a one shot. After this, you all go home. That's it. It's over.
Yeah.
You don't need to use any of your spells
Done.
or rest or anything.
Witch bolt.
Yeah, do it.
Witch bolt.
Which bolt? The witch bolt.
That one.
The which one? That
No.
which one? Which one?
That
The which
one.
one? Okay. So you make sure you click on to cast that at second level, so it does the most possible damage. Concentration
Oh,
up to 1 minute. Range 30 feet, so that's totally fine. A beam of crackling blue energy lances out towards a creature within range, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you and the target. Make a ranged spell attack against the creature. On a hit, the creature takes 1d12 lightning damage, and on each of your turns for the duration, as long as you've got concentration, you can use your action to deal another 1d12 of lightning damage automatically to the target. The spell ends if you use your action to do anything else. The spell also ends if the target is ever outside of the range, which it can't be because it's in the room. At higher levels, when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, the initial damage increases by 1d12 for each slot above the first, but that's only the initial damage. So which means the first damage will be 2d12 if it hits, and then every time after it's 1d12.
Unless you do something else.
Yeah, unless you do something else, unless you choose to do something else. Is that your choice?
Sure.
Okay, so 2nd level Witch Bolt, so you have to do the d20 plus 6 to hit and see if it gets through her armor class.
So which one do I
just roll
click?
the d20. Oh, the plus 6, the plus 6. Oh yeah, whatever one.
Oh, okay. I got scared. 12, 18.
18, perfect. That does hit. And now you can do the 2d12 damage for the first damage that you do to this person. 7, nice. Okay. One second, mathing.
Gross.
Yeah, I know.
It's either if you
I did it.
instead of subtract, that you add
Yeah,
towards.
I got it. I'm all good. Right, well done. You've got this light now. This beam, this arc of lightning, stays between you and this person and this evil whoever. Monstrosity. She's a shape changer. It's a monstrosity. It's her turn now. So obviously, what she's going to attempt to do is to shake your concentration. If she manages to hit, you'll have to attempt to save the Constitution saving throw, and make sure that you're still able to keep the spell running.
How far away is she?
She's at the other end of the room, which, to be fair, is only going to be about maybe 20 feet or something. It's not that far. So she comes over to hit you. She's going to make 2 attacks to hit. She's got a sword that she's going to use. The first one. What's your AC?
11.
Okay, the first one didn't hit, was a 10. The second one does hit, and it's going to do... That's the wrong dice. This dice. 2 damage. But you have to roll you take 2 damage, you have to roll a Constitution saving throw, and I believe it's the same as the spell attack. Is that right, Kita? Spell 14. Yeah, but I think you have to do a Constitution saving throw. It's got to be 14, or you lose the concentration and the spell ends.
And which is it? This
so up at the
just
top,
roll a d20.
Yeah,
okay.
You've got a +2 on Constitution, so you just roll a d20 +2.
12.
12. So
I think you can also just click on your saving throws on D&D Beyond, and it will also roll.
It will also roll.
Where is
top left?
that?
On the left.
You have your skills, and then top left, yeah. There should be your saves in a smaller field.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see a little thing.
But 12. So you lose
it was 12,
you lose the concentration, so that spell ends. And you take that damage. So she did try to attack you twice, but only 1 hit. Which means that it's now going to be Russ's turn.
I want to use Moonbeam.
Yeah, let's go.
And it also says a shape changer makes a saving throw with disadvantage.
Hold on.
Question.
Yeah, yes.
DC is 10, right? That's what I thought. I thought it was like a death save. Like you have to.
Oh, is it a death save? Is that what it is?
I thought it was like
the
that.
Spell save. I'll check it, but either way,
it says the DC equals 10 or half the damage taken, whichever number is higher.
Is 10 or half the? What is half the damage taken though?
Well, it's like
right.
The damage was 2.
Yeah, right. I see what you mean. In which case you would have saved the spell save. Oh, okay, that's good.
That's why I double checked. Just,
nice. That's why we have Kita. So it's See, the lightning is still there. So you got hit, but the lightning's still there. Moonbeam. Okay, what were we saying about Moonbeam? Shape changes.
It says a shape changer makes its saving throw with disadvantage. If it fails, it also instantly reverts to its original form and can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell.
Amazing. Right, this is perfect. It's like it was made for this. It's like I assigned Moonbeam in your spells on purpose.
Wild.
Well, obviously it failed because it's got disadvantage. Great stuff. So... What's the? You can cast it.
When you said that, I heard.
I
heard that my spell, I failed. Like the spell failed.
No.
Not that she failed.
She failed.
Mine. Okay. So do 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save.
Which comes to
5.
2d10 was 5.
Yeah.
Okay. That's depressing.
In total?
Yeah. I rolled oh, wait, no. A 0 was a 10.
Yeah. 0 is a 10.
So 15.
50, yeah, okay. Jeez.
What an adventure Kim is going on.
A 0 is a 10? What?
I forgot for a moment until I realized that I had a moment. Okay.
All right. Okay. So now that stays there, doesn't it? For 1 minute.
Yes. Yeah, I can, as long as I keep my concentration, and then so it happens at the start of it, and then at the start of its turn every time it stays there. So it doesn't happen on my turn anymore, right?
Yeah, it's on its turn.
It just happens when they.
As long as it stays in the light. If it moves out of the light.
Mm-hmm.
But is the start of the turn or the end of the turn?
Start
of the turn. Okay, so they can still get another one. Nice. Okay, that leaves us with Flem.
I want to attack that bitch.
Of course you do.
Run, jump, and attack that bitch with both my swords.
Do it. Do you have to stay out of the moonbeam?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes, you have to stay out of the moonbeam. So you can attack, just don't get too close. It's only on her. It's 5-foot radius. So you should still be able to melee attack without getting hit.
Is
she in her original form?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if we were gonna find some
No, this was her original form.
My reach for my short sword is only 5 feet.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, okay. So both of them again?
Yeah, just the tip.
Just the tip. The first one was 23.
Hit.
The second one was 7.
Doesn't hit. Damage from the
first one 5.
That's good. Nice. Okay. Moving back on to West. Now, you can use your action now. So this is what's so good about Witch Bolt. Is as long as it stays, you're not using another spell slot. You just get to do another d12 damage without taking a spell slot. But only 1 d12 damage this time. Every time, every turn. As long as the spell is still there, you can still do it. Up to 1 minute, which is basically the whole battle.
10 rounds.
So I could cast another spell without.
No.
Okay.
If you cast another spell, you lose concentration. Then this spell ends.
And that counts with cantrips as well. Yeah.
Yeah. All of any other spell you cast will break this spell.
Okay.
It's a d12 damage.
Wait.
So you just roll a d12, and that's what damage she takes. Just now, that's your action.
Okay. So I don't have to do anything else.
You don't have to do anything else.
Okay. I thought there were complexities.
You can step away. You can step back. You're all good.
It was a 13, and I think I just stay put? I'm already pretty far away from her, yeah?
No, she's right next to you. Remember, she came to attack you.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then I step the fuck away.
Yeah. Okay, you go back. What did you roll? It's a D12.
13.
Did you take an opportunity attack?
But hold on a second. Wait. You can't roll a 13 on a D12.
Oh, I just clicked on the same thing for...
Oh, yeah, no, that was the 2D12. You can only do 1D12.
Oh,
now.
I'm sorry. I read it wrong.
It's okay.
There we go. That's a 2.
That's fine. Oh, yes, that's true. Kita said if you do move away, she can have an attack of opportunity.
And then I'm good. I'm good here.
You want to stay where you are? Okay.
Yep.
Now, it is her turn. Yes, of course. But now the problem is she's got 2 people who have concentration spells on her. So, but obviously you're right next to her, so she's obviously going to try and attack you because you're the one right near. Russ is.
Does she get hit with my moonbeam?
Oh yes, she does. She's going to take another hit. Does she have to save every time, right?
Yes.
An 8. I don't think she saved.
So she takes some damage.
13. Constitution 13. It says.
Yeah. She rolled an 8. She didn't get it.
Okay.
Even with the change, yeah. 8 becomes
9
10.
plus 6.
15.
Math.
Nah.
15. 9 plus 6. Oh, because it's what's the damage?
2d10.
That's it. Okay. 15. Nice.
Whoop whoop.
You won.
There we go. Damn. Good damage.
We're gonna
Yay!
kick her ass.
My maths is getting really good at this now. Playing D&D makes my maths better. Okay.
We should take a short rest right now.
No. Denied.
Okay.
I want to know what that ring does.
The first one hits. The second one hits. The damage to you, Wes, is going to be...
Would it be Wes or would it be
4.
me because I'm closest to her?
No, it's going to be Wes because Wes has got
okay.
a concentration spell on her. And she wants to break that concentration spell. So you're going to take 4 damage.
Okay.
And you now need to roll to save your thing. But it's 2 attacks, so you have to roll 2 times. But you need a 10 or above. Constitution saving, so you plus 2 on your d20 roll.
Okay. Oh gosh. Oh god, that's a 3.
Okay, so you've already lost it.
Concentration
It doesn't
gone.
matter. Okay, so that spell is over. The Witch Bolt is done. Cool. Then we move to Russ.
Did you already tell the damage that she took?
Yeah, 4.
4.
4 damage, yeah.
I just want to keep my concentration.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Is there anything you can do that doesn't require concentration? Anything you can throw, anything you can smack at her?
Silly.
It doesn't say my breath weapon uses concentration.
Probably doesn't, actually. Thinking about it.
You can just use a different spell that doesn't require concentration,
Yeah.
or a cantrip.
I want to use my breath weapon.
Nice. Yours is cold, isn't it? Oh, I can't remember what I did for Rosalina. Breath weapon blue is lightning. Oh, nice. You can use your action to exhale destructive energy. Your draconic ancestry determines the size, shape, and damage type of exhalation. When you use your breath weapon, each creature in the area of the exhalation must make a saving throw, the type of which is determined by a blah blah blah. Okay, I've got the saving throw. It's going to be Dex 11. The creature takes 2d6 damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful save.
Okay.
Right, so let's do that. The damage increases to, yeah, that's on. Okay, so she needs to save dexterity 11 for this one, She saved. I'm sorry, 15, but she does take half the damage. So still roll your 2d6, and she'll take half the damage.
And one of them landed on the floor. I got 2.
I rolled 2 1s.
2 1s, so she takes 1 damage. Good job.
Oh, hi, cheese.
Good job, at least.
Oh, Kim.
I tried.
You did so good.
Doing so good with my moonbeams, at least.
Yeah, that's true. Your moonbeams have been top tier. All right, Flem.
Hi. I'd like to just keep fucking stabbing at her.
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't you, man? Fuck that bitch up.
Fuck that bitch up. Like, more like in the face. So.
More like in the face. Okay.
Oh.
Where are we at? What's the rolls?
14.
Yeah, blah blah blah. Hit.
And a 16.
Hit.
And then damage is a 5. And an 8.
Mate. She's fucking dead.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Look at that. We kicked her ass.
Smash,
Let's go.
man. She's like in searing pain in the moonbeams, and then gets sliced up by Flem over here with the swords, just the tip. Across the face, Zorro style, but like just wanted to write an F but doesn't know how to write, so just did like a squiggly line on her face instead.
Loot that body.
Yes.
That body.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. So.
And then get out of here before the goblins come back.
Does
What
it
is
have the amulet we were looking for?
Interestingly, you do not find the amulet that you're looking for. But there is a page, a torn out page from a book written in Infernal.
Who's finding this?
Whoever's looting the body. She said, I loot that body. So Flam finds the piece of paper.
I also said I loot that body.
Oh yeah,
everybody's looting the body. It doesn't matter. You're doing it all. You're all right in front of it. You're all in front of the body.
Can I like see that paper and just be like meh, and then just like keep going?
Yeah, you can.
I go pick up the paper.
You can't read the paper.
Gary
The
was
paper is poisonous.
I said, read the paper's poisonous. Read this to me, please.
Okay, it says some bippity boppity and boopity and.
It's another ritual.
Boopity.
It's another summoning of Tiamat ritual.
Okay.
Part 2, like a boogaloo.
Apparently.
What?
Well, you have to roll the Arcana check to find out if it's legit or not. You have advantage, Kim.
Oh wait, we both do, right?
I actually rolled an 11
Kim.
for Arcana.
Oh, I thought we both rolled, but Kim rolled because it's her god.
Yeah, that's why Kim gets the
17 plus 5, 22.
22. What did you get, Shasta?
That's what I asked.
Well, you just rolled
and
once.
this is Arcana?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if I rolled at all.
Yeah, you do.
I definitely more than 20.
Okay.
18 plus 6.
I got an 11.
This is the real ritual. This is the ritual that will summon Tiamat and will allow her to go forth and bring her reign of dragons down on the Sword Coast, destroying everything. This is exactly what Russelina has been looking for all these years.
So not an amulet.
The amulet.
Can I go pee?
The amulet was a ruse.
Just scoot away.
I got pee.
Scoot away silently.
Okay, go pee.
Go piss.
So this is everything you've been wanting, Russelina.
This is better.
Do I know this about her since we've been traveling? Okay.
Yeah.
I do an excited little nerd thing. This is the thing. This is the thing.
This is what I wanted. This is what I needed. I start dancing.
Now, the ritual is extremely complicated and requires the souls of many people.
Isn't that her job? She's about to kill many.
Yeah. But the thing is, to summon her, to communicate and to bring the dragons forth requires this level of magic. There's a bunch of ingredients. There's a long thing. Needs lots of souls. This is now your quest. This is your goal. This is Rosalina's end goal. This is what she's been waiting for. This is the instructions of her goddess. For West, this is extremely interesting because although it means the end of the world, it also means an excellent opportunity to study dragons up close. Flem has no idea what the fuck is going on, but is just there for the ride because you two seem to get her loads of people to kill, so she's quite happy.
I'm gonna take my quill out and I'm gonna write everything that she is telling me.
Yeah.
Just so that way, in case I ever lose her along the way, like she goes and does her own thing, I have all the information I need.
I love it.
Okay.
So
cool.
If you guys ever come back, your quests will pick up from this. You're on your personal journey now to bring Tiamat back and to rain hell down upon.
I want to do one more thing.
What do you want to do?
Wait, what happened?
Denied. No.
Russ, I will help you on this quest. If you give me that ring in your pocket.
I hand it over.
Done and done. You can now. Your thing is now to spend your downtime to attune to that ring, and find out
and
get this and find out what it does.
I want to do a short rest, real quick, and keep playing.
Oh god!
What did I miss?
Just
end of the world.
The shopping list.
Yeah, we're gonna bring about the end of the world. It's gonna be fun. Do you wanna join us?
No. Wait, do I?
I mean, do you? It's up to you.
Glad I wrote all the information down then.
It's completely up to you. You can join them or not. Like it's yeah.
Dragons up close and kicking ass. You in?
You get to kill a lot of people.
Yeah.
But okay. You had me at kicking ass.
Taking names, bitches.
Oh, brilliant.
Eating milk.
Yeah, eating milk.
Chewing.
How was that one, guys? Did you enjoy it?
Was there anything else in the room?
No.
Okay, then I enjoyed it. It was great.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she cannot sleep.
Yeah. I mean, there's some gold there you can pick up, but I mean...
I picked it up.
Yeah, it's fine.
I loot the room.
Loot.
Everything I see. Oh gosh, that was great. I had a lot of fun with that. I really like this character.
Yeah,
I know.
Keep it.
I really
it's
like
yours.
You
can have it for life.
Thank you for the character.
That's all right. I thought it would be fun to do something completely like random, but also like not give you any chance to prepare and just throw it at you and be like, this is what you're doing now. This is who you are.
That little element there.
I think that would have been hard for me if I had more magic, because I'm not good with magic stuff, but...
I know, that's why I deliberately didn't give you a magical character.
Thank you!
You're welcome.
Dungeon Daddy knows me so well.
This is my job. My one
Dungeon
job.
Daddy knows all of his children.
Yeah.
And he cares for each.
I do. I want you all to have your moment.
Moment.
Lol.
Hey, full circle.
Anyway, there we go. I'm sure we'll be back with Vagjazzle soon enough. I don't know when. because I don't think I'm here next
What's
weekend.
this party called?
So, I don't know. I mean, this is the girl power party. Like
Pussy
I said,
party.
the pussy party. There you are. I like that.
PP?
The vaginas of Vagjazzale.
The period havers.
Oh god.
And the pain bringers.
The pain bringers.
Pain bringers and period havers.
Amazing.
Well, I'm glad you guys had fun. I'm going to say goodbye to the internet now. The internet, goodbye. Thanks so much for hanging around. I'll let you all know when we'll be back. Remember that you can find us in the Discord and all the other normal places.
You can like and subscribe.
Oh yeah,
all
that's
of
true.
us.
You can like and subscribe to all of these lovely people.
Follow us on
thanks.
Twitch.
Thanks so much for watching. It's been a lot of fun. I've had a great time. I'll say goodbye. Bye everybody. Bye.